Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 9th episode of ShutterBugs, the show where three toy photographers talk about everything and anything geeky. My name is Finn, and I'm joined by my co-hosts Aden.
Hey.
And Alex.
You already know who it is.
I was waiting. I didn't hear the a. I was like, oh my goodness, is he not gonna say it?
And you gotta switch it up on him.
That was pretty funny.
You gotta switch it up on him. You can't do it the same way.
I feel you. Yeah, but how are you guys doing today? Oh my goodness, nine single episodes of this podcast. I mean, it's taken us a couple months, but we're here.
Hey, we're here. You know,
for sure. Aden, I want to give you credit bringing us all together.
Yeah.
I get this message one day from this guy named Aden Pierce or whatever, and I'm like, who is this dude? I've never seen this guy post in the group. I've never heard of this guy. He's like, hey man, I'm interested in starting a podcast. He's like, do you know anyone who'd be interested? I'm like, yeah, maybe one day I'll do it. You should ask Alex.
Oh, that's why he was on me.
I suggested you, and then whenever I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. 'Cause one of my dreams for my whole life has always been to have a podcast. I've always dreamed about it, and now here we are. The three amigos.
Yeah, I was probably in a similar situation where I was like, I have no idea who this guy is. And I was like, the only reason that I'm saying maybe to it is because Finn's in it and I know who that is.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know. I thought Aden was like a grown adult with like a beard. But nope, he's like 17.
Interesting.
It feels crazy being so old compared to you guys. Like, I'm 19. Oh, dropped my mic almost. I'm 19 and you guys are like 17. Like, that's nuts.
19 is so old.
I know, right?
Oh my god, you're ancient.
Like, what? Shut up, Aden. I love when Aden like makes fun of someone because half the time I feel like Aden is just like a bystander. Like he just watches. Like I want to hear him comment on things, and he's just like, I'm like, okay.
I do feel bad for taking over your live that one time. Aden.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
I thought that was Alex's
sister's a hater.
She hates everyone.
That's when Aden had like that big blood blister. I was like, ugh. Okay. Anyways, we have a great show prepared for you guys.
Wait. Before we start on with the show, I want to say congrats to Finn for winning the second round of DD Wars.
Thank you. Applause. Yeah.
I won the first round with a doo-doo shot.
We're not talking about it.
No, Aden, here's the thing, bro. I think you did really good. I'm dead serious. And I think that all of those rounds were like low-key a toss-up. Like, I don't think it was like, oh, Alex won by a landslide first round. Like, I thought it was the best shot, but I thought all of them were pretty close to even. Yeah, and I thought the last round, all three of them were really good. Like, Aden, your lighting on that third shot, superb, bro. Like the best. You're lighting all the time. That Joker shot, I did not understand why that shot did not get more love because I love it. I thought that shot was amazing. I'm dead serious.
Thank you, Finn.
I wouldn't gas you up if I didn't mean it. I would just be like, yeah, dude. Yeah, Aden, you did all right. Like that's what I'd be saying. But no, but I mean it. You did a really good job.
Thank you.
And then I was proud of myself that I clutched up the dub second round with my most liked photo ever. So that's pretty exciting. I think I'm at like I brought it up on my Instagram. It's crazy. My top 3 most liked photos in my 6-year, almost 7-year history on Instagram have been this last month in January. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Aden, bruh.
Where'd Alex go?
Hey, Alex is muted. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to respond. Isn't that crazy?
Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that. Like, I think the Daredevil shot is sitting at like 1,800 likes right now, which is crazy. I'm just trying to filibuster till Alex gets back here. I don't really know what he's doing. He's probably vacuuming. He's like, crap.
I'm still dead.
Crap, my mom asked me to vacuum, and I forgot to. Oh man!
Why do I have a southern accent?
Because you do have a southern accent.
I have a southern accent.
Sometimes it's like you have a very tiny hint of it.
I'll do whatever you say. I gravitate towards these dark, twisted characters. Only whenever you say that.
I've never sounded like I'm from Red Dead.
Finn is a pretty damn good impression. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I worked hard at it.
I do not think I have a southern accent.
No, you don't. You're fine. But anyways, Alex, what I was saying whenever you were gone was my 6-year history, my top 3 most liked photos ever. And I just want to be. I've been really inspired lately. I think I've been on a hot streak with my photos a lot. I've just been really proud of myself. Been working really hard. You guys did amazing in DD Wars, and
no, I didn't.
Anyways,
hey,
Not
hold on though. We have to talk about one thing, guys. So if no one caught it on the Articulated Comic Book IG for their Saturday Salvo, they posted a ton of pictures, and they had all 3 of our DD Wars photos featured together, which was pretty awesome. And it was one of, I think, like probably second or third most liked photo of the whole Saturday Salvo, and kind of Articulated Comic Book art in general.
That's crazy. What was it at? It was like,
it's at 2,100 last time I checked.
Aden is really gassed
by
this.
Guys. When I edit, I'm throwing some applause right here.
Woo! Well, I'm excited, one, because it's my first feature, but also because most of the photos in Articulated Comic Book art, like their Insta, don't get even close to that. Like their Simple Sundays get about 900. A lot of their Saturday Salvos get like 700. Like they're all pretty low. So for ours to get like 2,100 was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's obviously because of Finn's photo.
Thanks, buddy. I'll take that. Yeah, it was me. It was all me.
And Alex is not gonna lie. Look in the comments. Everyone was saying
yours was the cover. Yours was the cover of it, Aden.
Yeah, but I mean, it was we did a great 3 set of photos.
Yeah. Well, I mean, two sets of photos.
Stop.
What?
Oh wait. Oh no. I get it now.
Oh yeah, no, but that first round. Let's be real. That first one was kind of doo doo all around.
I would have gave it to Aden, honestly.
I probably would have too. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I would have gone with like a different color scheme for my shot. I was kind of like afterwards. It's kind of like, eh.
I just hate.
I think I went a little too simple for Simple Sunday.
What'd you say?
I went a little too simple for that Simple Sunday.
I almost forgot. What even is your shot? What was it?
It was him
standing. He had like the moon in the back.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Like, the stop sign.
Oh, I like that one actually. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm jealous of Aiden's clarity. I don't know what's been wrong with my focal point lately, but
I'm not gonna lie. Today I've had a lot of struggle. I had a big struggle keeping my shots in focus today when I was shooting before this. They were like kind of doo-doo looking. I don't know. Yeah, but for sure. Anyways, I know everyone just loves hearing about talking about our likes and DD Wars. So I bet everyone just loved that discussion right there. Normally, what we get into right now is our iTunes reviews. Let's pull up our iTunes reviews. Oh, no new iTunes reviews. None.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Thanks, guys. I just want to say I really appreciate nobody taking the time to leave
I think
a 1 second review.
Our fan base is from YouTube. I think there's only like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 that
I don't even want to say we have a fan base, because if they were really on our fan base, they would even leave a little comment.
Our fan base is Brian Carter.
And Delicious Poses. Let's not forget.
Delicious Poses too. He was in there. Is anyone else in there right now in the live?
Nope.
Sounds amazing.
Oh wow, Simon Hill. Now I'm joking.
He actually he does subscribe to my channel. Like he subscribes and watches this.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know for a fact.
And I've been listening to the ACBA podcast. I listened to their last episode. If you guys aren't in the Discord, I know you are, Aiden. I haven't really seen Alex do that much. We're not talking about that. Someone went crazy in the Discord. We're not gonna bring that up. But if you guys are in there, they have these challenge channels where you can the last one was there's this picture of NWA in these like relaxed poses, and the goal was to mimic that shot but with your own spin on it, like different figures and stuff. I did a Spider-Man one, and it was just really fun. They talked about it on the ACBA podcast. They gave like props, they gave critiques and like that kind of stuff to really help. And I actually learned a lot from it. So I'd encourage anyone who's into taking toy photos to join the Discord, hit up Poncho, go to the challenge channel and do stuff like that. Like, it's really fun.
Is it?
For sure. Yeah, it was awesome.
Alex, why are you not? Are you in the Discord? I feel like you are, but
I mean, I'm in there. It's just I'm not in there.
Not that active.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bro, I was
I haven't been active in a month.
Yeah, I don't really post that much. But when they were talking about, they were so hyped. Like at first, they were like, Kendall was like, man, he's like, he's like, I don't know what he's going on with that leg right there. And they were like, yeah. And he's like, wait, no, he put it up against the wall like he should have. Man, that's really good posing. Like most people don't do that. I was like, hey, let's go.
For Finn's photo?
Yeah, I gave a little fist bump.
I gotta go watch it.
I gave a little fist bump. I'm not even going front. Not even a big deal. But yeah, so after iTunes, okay, can you relax, Aiden? Can you let me host, please? Okay, so now that we don't have any iTunes reviews because nobody decided to leave us one, that's just so nice, you guys. I really appreciate it. We're going to be getting into our pickups and binges. And if you guys don't know about this segment, it's not segment. This is where we talk about everything we've picked up over the week, any toys, comics, anything like that, any movies we've seen, any of the music we've listened to, TV shows we watched, stuff like that. I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it. And then after that, we're going to get into our toy news, screen time, and our critiques and favorite photos of the week. And then lastly, if you guys want to stick around, we're going to be going through some viewer questions that they asked for us to answer as a group. And so I'm really excited to get into that. But before that, we're going to get into our pickups and binges. Does that sound good to you guys?
No.
Okay, Alex, why don't you go first?
All right, I guess I'll
Wait,
go first.
actually, quick question. I thought I heard an echo. So if anyone's watching the video, just make sure, like, for comments, make sure the volume's down. But
yes, sir.
We're good. All right, continue.
Yeah. So Alex, you want to go through your pickups? Totally do that. If you have a ton, we can always split it up. Like you can go through a couple.
Why would I have a ton? When have I ever had?
Have you not heard the last couple of weeks? He's been getting those nice Air.
That's true. Them Air Jordans. Emphasis on the air. Okay, Alex, you take it away, my guy.
Right, but I do have a couple pickups. So it was my birthday on the 27th. So I got a few things. I didn't get a bunch. It wasn't like my Christmas or anything because my Christmas was wild.
Christmas was
a little wild.
But,
wow.
Like a week before then, 796 Studios over on Instagram, he sent me some of like the prototype webs that he's been making. I think he's going to start selling them soon if he hasn't already.
And to piggyback on that, Alex, he sent me the same. So I'm really excited about those.
Yeah.
They're really amazing.
I'm not talking about that either.
Aden, you will get yours. You have to hit him up, my guy.
I don't want to. I feel bad asking. No.
He'll make you pay if you ask.
Exactly.
No, Aden, I wouldn't make you pay. No, but for real, Alex, those webs are incredible.
Yeah.
Like the wire he uses or something is really flexible, but it's super sturdy.
Right. Yeah. I'm really liking the way they look and feel. I didn't realize what. No, I haven't. I want to. It's just you know how it goes with me and Spider-Man.
For sure.
Spider-Man, I feel like he's been done so many times that there's a lot less room for somewhat originality, if that makes any sense.
You gotta put your own spin on it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be appropriate for Spider-Man to like rip somebody's head off or anything in a photo.
I guess it doesn't really fit with that that style. I feel you. I know. I feel what you're saying.
So I don't know. I'll have to see. I think I want to do some PS4 inspired stuff. I kind of want to get that GameStop Spidey.
Yeah, that thing looks
it's
super
a
sick.
good figure.
Yeah, I really want that now after getting the webs. But yeah, so I got those webs, and then on my birthday, I got 3 figures. One was the Marvel Legends Bishop from the Sauron Bathwave, and I really like that figure. I'm not the biggest Bishop fan, but one, I need more X-Men characters, and 2, he's kind of just nostalgic because I was introduced to the character, him and Cable, by the 90s X-Men series, which I still love, with Edgelord Wolverine in it.
Pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Have you watched it recently?
I have, and the nostalgia is good enough for me.
Oh, that's nostalgia for sure. I just don't think it holds up as well as even Spider-Man, the animated series. Like I look at that whole block, like
Spider-Man is sacred.
Dude. Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Oh my god!
No, I love that show for nostalgia, but I mean,
I know.
Like,
no,
it's no, that guys, that's actually my favorite show of all time.
No, but it's funny. Like that's just I don't know.
That show's hilarious. I love that they put freaking Firestar in like a primetime TV superhero cartoon. You know what I mean? As a main character, like that's so cool.
Sure.
Anyways, Alex, continue, my guy.
Yeah, I think a lot of the 90s stuff with me, I think I'm just easier to please when it comes to animated stuff. If that makes any sense. Like I'm much harder on live action stuff than animated. Like I don't.
Interesting.
The acting in animated things isn't as big of a deal to me. Like the Shocker, the infamous Shocker. Like that. Like that stuff. That's just funny to me. I don't think I was really like trying to take it serious. If that makes any sense. I mean, I think if you're coming off of like the Batman animated series or Spectacular Spider-Man or even like Earth's Mightiest Heroes or something like that, then I can.
Fire! Did you watch Wolverine and the X-Men?
I did. I like that too.
So good.
But yeah, I think if you're coming off that type stuff, then I can see why you'd be harder on how well the '90s stuff has aged.
Seriously, yeah, for sure.
But anyway, so I got Bishop. I really like him. I'm hoping to take more pictures of him soon. I was kind of having a hard time with ideas for the first photo I took of him, just because I wanted to do him solo, and he doesn't come with any effects, so I had to like find purple effects.
For sure, for sure.
They were a little too pink for me, so I
Get
don't
those
know.
like purple flames. That would be really sick. Like the ones that are like flames, or those, I don't know if they're Kamen Rider effects, but Tamashi effects that are like purple swirlies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of want to use that one Hadouken or whatever effect from Akuma, because that's kind of purple. I kind of want to see how that would work with him.
Like
it may not
or something.
Yeah, it may not work at all, but so yeah, I'm really enjoying Bishop. I know a lot of people are tired of the Hyperion body mold, but I feel like Hasbro's been using it thoughtfully lately, like on Cable and Bishop.
Give me that Omega Red mold, man.
Oh yeah, I really want a Venom on that mold so bad.
I just want the Omega Red.
I want the Omega Red.
I can't even find that guy.
Right, I really want him too. I want to get him at some point because I need Wolverine to fight somebody that's not just some random soldier or something. You know what I mean?
True.
But the second figure I got was an articulated icon Solitaire. He's kind of like the modern ninja. And that figure is really sweet. One of the reasons I wanted him was because he's like one step away from Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe.
True.
Yeah, you just got to do a little customizing. It's the same with like
just get a head.
Right, or just get a head.
Or is
that the one D Amazing? Is that the one D Amazing shot? He killed that figure.
Yeah, I really want to get a Snake Eyes head because my obsession with wanting Hasbro to do a G.I. Joe.
Yeah, line. I don't want G.I. Joe at all. I don't want to waste like time for it, but I would buy a Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes right now. Like I would buy it.
Yeah, it's not even that I'm the biggest G.I. Joe fan. I mean, I watched the films, when they came out and stuff, and I liked some of the cartoons. Like,
I guess for some soldiers, that would be pretty sick. Like,
yeah, that's my main thing is like after getting Killmonger, I'm like, yo, they could nail some soldiers. You know what I mean? Like they could really do some good soldiers. And to me, I just want more army building opportunities, and I think that would be like the biggest, army building opportunity. But then Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, that's just like, I just want them.
But for sure.
He's really sick. I switched the head on mine. I just hate the little skull face paint that they put on the stock head. Like it just looks really derpy. So I just switched it to just a black ninja head that I had. I got it with Fumetsu when I got him for Christmas. And I think that looks pretty sweet. I really want to make Snake Eyes now. I even watched a scene from that anime-ish film that they did called Resolute or something. I think that's what it was called.
I've never seen it.
You just got to go to YouTube and watch the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow fight.
Okay.
Because that was really sick. I may send it to you when we're finished.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, for sure.
And then the final figure I got was Killmonger, the newest one in the sort of military outfit that he had before he threw T'Challa off the cliff. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen.
Oh my god.
The $1 billion movie. But that figure is so amazing. He's definitely one of my favorite figures from the year so far. The detail is fantastic. The new parts that they added are great. I could just see like some kit bash opportunities because he has this belt that's removable and a new strap on his leg and stuff. And that mask is done very well. The museum mask that he got in the film.
Yeah, for sure.
Hasbro, I'm noticing that with their MCU figures, they like make new molds and do like wildly, vastly different details. But then when it's the comic figures, they're comic books. They don't need to be that detailed.
I know. They don't even do that makes me mad.
To me, I feel like they could really nail doing something like Mezco, where it's kind of like their own take on characters. You know what I mean? It's like the character, but it's like a little difference. And I think they could incorporate some of that detail that they do on the MCU figures because the face sculpts, like the Killmonger head sculpt,
it's
really
amazing.
Looks like,
it looks amazing, dude. I have the like the newer, like the actual like Killmonger suit, Killmonger, and they are like crazy good looking.
Yeah, I really wish that they could incorporate some of that detail into the comic figures. You know what I mean? Because
For sure.
it's not like I get every MCU figure. You know, like even the Captain America and Crossbones 2-pack. All of the head sculpts look fantastic, but then it's like a freaking some hero, and he kind of looks like Peter Parker. like the Reed Richards head kind of looks like an older Peter Parker. You know what I mean?
It does.
It's like, why can't you make this look different? But you can do all this detail on the MCU figures. But yeah, the Killmonger is super sweet. I highly recommend it to anybody, even if you're not like big into MCU figures. Still get it because it's just fantastic. The mask is great. It can fit on other heads if you want. The weapons are good just to have more weapons. Yeah, and then the final thing that I got, outside some little props I don't need to mention, but the final thing I got was a new workstation.
Hold on. You
So
mentioned
sick.
props also. We gotta hear. Come
I
on.
want to hear that. I want to hear about what props. I don't even what props.
It's like these two, almost like one is like a cupboard, and the other is like a nightstand type drawer thing.
Yeah.
They're just bare. I could probably paint them if I wanted.
That's sick.
You know, kind of make them get that like brown stained, you know, kind of look. Like there's like a treatment on it, but
yeah, you can just go get a stain from a store and then
right.
It's not that hard. But yeah,
That would be sick.
I tried to use them in a Killmonger shot where he was kind of like rummaging through somebody's apartment. That shot didn't work out. I tried 8 different versions of that. I was doing it for 4 hours, and I tried 8 different versions, and I didn't get it. So then I just scrapped it and went for the one I posted. Which was all right. A lot of people really like the lighting in that shot. I just wasn't big on the shot. You know, I've said before, I'm not the biggest on a lot of my shots that get posted. I'm just like, yeah, this is all right. You know, like the idea in my head was much better than the actual photo, if that makes any sense, you know. But
100%.
Yeah, so those were the props that I got. And then the new workstation I got, it has like some lights above it, kind of like the old station I had. I don't know if that was visible in any of the behind the scenes I did, but there was like lights kind of above, and it has like a little stand up there in the new one. So now I can still put my lights up top, and I can still tape my trees up top like I was previously doing. It's a very nice station. I had to put a card table in front of it just to kind of extend it so that way it gave me more depth. But
all I have is a card table. I need a new table so it's longer.
Also, Alex, not to cut you off or anything, I just checked the chat. Brian Carter says that Hasbro's given a bigger budget for MCU figures. That's why there's better detail. I never thought about that. I never even.
I didn't either. But you know, now that I think about it, it's Disney trying to make extra money off the toys. So of course, they're dumping in more money.
Yeah, I feel like if Dwight and them had their way, they would not be that much of an emphasis on MCU like figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. But yeah, those are my pickups. Not very heavy, but not very light.
No, those are good pickups, dude.
Right. Next week I'll probably have a whole lot of Air, no Jordans.
No Jordans.
Oh, one thing I wanted to mention for the podcast is that I should finally be getting my Punisher fixed soon.
Yeah.
I have to send him out. I think I'll send him out like maybe Monday or something. I just got to find a box for him. Dude. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm just going to shoot him a ton and just not care about it.
Whenever you need to. You haven't been like, it's been so long. I'm so
really
excited.
miss the shots. I don't care if you only shoot that figure, like how you did with Bullseye back in the day. Like just shoot that figure. I don't care. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him a bunch, but there's a part of me that's also like, but no one wants to see the same thing over and over again.
But it's that figure, yes, they do.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I really need to shoot the van more. I think
for sure.
I think it was Steven Fernandez. He took a shot with a van like yesterday or something like that, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, I can kind of do something like that. It's just been hard trying to think of ideas for it, especially with a broken Punisher. But yeah, I'm hoping to take a lot of photos with him when he gets fixed.
Oh, 100%, dude, for sure. Aden, you want to get into your pickups?
Oi, okay, yeah.
You say we?
No,
French. We. I'm gonna get into my pickups.
Oi. Okay.
All of
All
our
right.
French viewers just leave.
Hey, I speak French, mind you. Okay.
You're
Anyway,
what the French call les incompetents.
Incompetent.
Yes.
I don't even know French, but I knew that.
Okay, so pickups. So at the start of the week, I received something that I ordered like at the start of January on my birthday. It was the Gotham Diamond Select Bruce Wayne, like the young Bruce Wayne figure. And I mainly got him because he comes with the accessory bookcase and it's huge. I know Simon Hill has it. He was the first one I saw with it, and I asked where he got it, and he said that Gotham Bruce Wayne. And so I got him. The Bruce Wayne has kind of limited articulation, not, amazing, but it's cool for like another kind of suited child body. Can use him in a couple shots. And then the bookcase is amazing. I mean, the back is completely hollowed out, like kind of like cheap, but like the front just looks insane with all the like paint and like all the individual books kind of like leaning out, leaning in.
So good. I've been trying to do this like shot with Peter Parker in his room. Like I've been trying to make a room setting. I'm like, I just need a bookshelf. Like that's all I need.
Bookshelf are like the hardest things because Hobby Lobby doesn't really sell them, so you really have to get it from. I know, like I'm trying to think of like other figures that have them. I know that the old Spider-Man, like Spider-Man movie, like the Spider-Man 1 movie figure has like a little bookshelf, and the J.J. Jones, like the J. Jonah Jameson has a desk. But like anyway, so like Diamond Select are always your best bet for a lot of like kind of cool props. So I'm super happy with this. I took a Doctor Strange shot that received a lot of love, so I'm pretty happy about that. Then I got, let me think. Oh, and then I also got in, which I'm super excited about, a custom Daredevil head sculpt by Super Tom Customs. I had pre-ordered it a while ago, and he finally sent them out to everyone. And I'm gonna have the talented Adrian Beltran paint it for me. You can check him out on Instagram. An amazing artist. He does amazing paint work. I mean, you guys can just check out his Eddie Brock head sculpts. They're insane.
Can I just say that I really am thinking about going to your house and just raiding everything that you get. Like you have freaking the bookshelf that
Alex
I want.
is so jealous of Aden. Oh my god.
I'm jealous of his wallet, not him. His wallet. This dude be having everything I need. I got the bookshelf. I got Old Man Logan. I got Doctor Strange. I got freaking like what else?
That's the Southern accent, Alex. That's the Southern accent voice.
Right now you know that's me putting it on, right?
But here's some head sculpts that Adrian's done.
No, he didn't. He he painted them. Oh my gosh.
Which are, I mean, these are all by Sculptor Shelf, which is an amazing sculptor.
Oh my gosh,
he does some other resin work too, but I mean, Adrian painted these and they're absolutely amazing. So I'm super
that
excited.
Carnage, man. That Carnage.
I love the shading on Eddie Brock's like mustache and like his hair.
Look at his hair. Oh my
it's just insane.
And even his skin.
Yeah, his like
little creases on his forehead. Oh my.
Yeah, so Adrian has, I mean, if you go back to some of the old work Adrian's done, he's definitely like gone up from where he started for sure. Like kind of like the eyes and stuff here. I mean, still good, but like nowhere near as good as he is now. So he's definitely improved. So I'm super, super, super excited for him to paint that Daredevil head sculpt. It's going to be awesome. I've already paid him. I just got to send it out, and I'm kind of lazy. So, and I've been sick like 2 days, so I really haven't had the time to send it out, but I will. And then I'm also getting something from him, but I'll talk about that later when I receive it. Then, in terms of figures, I picked up the Marvel Legends Spider-Man from the Vulture wave. It's like the one, it's like kind of cosmic Spider-Man. Is that the name of him, Finn? You'd know, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everyone calls him.
Okay, yeah. So I picked him up. He's a great figure. I really like wanted him for the like bearded Parker head sculpt, which is super, super cool. And I really want to like kit bash it with a couple things to kind of make like just a thug. Looks pretty cool. And then I also picked up 2 of the McFarlane Call of Duty figures. I was actually kind of surprised at how cheap they were. I've never had a McFarlane figure. I didn't even pick up the Fortnite one, so I can't really like judge on terms of articulation, and God, they suck. Not even gonna lie.
I mean,
they're not that
really
good.
Do not like McFarlane. They have so much potential. You look at the Fortnite stuff, and it's just like, man, y'all could really smash it. Y'all could really be smashing in sales. But Todd McFarlane and the freaking statue stuff that he really wants to do, it irks me to no end. I don't know what it is.
And a lot of like the thing about the figures too, they have great sculpted details, but something that I'm also kind of peeved about is none of the parts are removable. So like all of these like straps and little like things on him, there's no weapon storage. The sunglasses can't like be removable. If they had like some removable like straps that could move around, that'd be amazing. Again, like the articulation's pretty but they look pretty cool, for sure. And there's also room. Like I'm looking at this armored up version of this guy, and like I could make a Punisher like custom if I wanted to. I highly doubt I do, but like there's just there's a possibility there, which is pretty cool. But anyway, so I picked up those two, and then I think my like last two-ish things were I picked up 2 vehicles from Walmart. So
yes.
And they are awesome. So I went to Walmart and I was just planning on getting the RC car. It's are they called like RC racers or something? But they're at your Walmart. Everyone can get them. They're like the great 1/12 scale vehicles. And they're good like modern vehicles too, instead of those like old timey beaten down ones. And I know Adam Smith just picked the exact same one I picked up, but yeah, so I'm planning on painting mine, but it's pretty cool. I've always eyeballed these and I just never got them because they're $30. So like, a little bit on the expensive side, but they look great. Definitely have possibilities.
30?
Yeah, for the RC car, like the modern black car.
I thought Adam said he got it for 15.
Yeah, 15. That's what I heard.
Well, you know what? I don't want to talk about it.
I paid 70 for mine.
I got freaking cheaped out. Oh my god, Walmart, you dirty dogs.
No, but what I'm interested in really is the next thing you got, bro.
Yes. So the next vehicle I got is a garbage truck. And I found this by accident. I was just going down the aisles because, like, if you guys have seen Adam's latest post, he's using this like kind of Barbie apartment complex. I've seen it at Target a couple times, but it looks really good. And so I was kind of looking for that at Walmart, hoping I'd find it. Maybe I wouldn't. And then I found I was just going through like all the little toy stuff, and I found a garbage truck, and it's super skinny, like really skinny, but
really
from the
skinny.
sides it is perfect. And all I'm gonna do is like black wash it and then replace the recycling logos with waste management logos and like make it a little more realistic. But I mean, this thing is amazing. It looks like perfect to a garbage truck pretty much. So, and it's like perfect scale. This one was only I think $10 or $14, something around there, which is hilarious because
I'm going to cop that garbage truck, man. I
definitely should.
I'm just gonna go to Aiden's house and take it. Hey, he doesn't shoot enough anyway.
That joke is I have been shooting this whole week, almost every single day. So I'm getting back into it.
Shoot more than Alex.
That's true.
Hey, that's because I had to move. That's because I had to move.
Bro, you moved like during DD Wars.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. I just found something on the truck. Apparently, there's a little hatch in the back that can open up, and you can like put stuff in it or figures.
Okay, that's
pretty sweet. I might add some like benches in there or something.
That's pretty gonna grind the dude in the back, grind the dude up in the.
That way, when I take the truck, I can put Old Man Logan in there. Have a nice little compartment.
Can we put the kibosh on that joke? Can we not use it anymore? It's really annoying.
That's why I'm using it, Finn, because it annoys you.
Oh. No, it's just cringy. It's not good.
Okay. Anyway, so I picked up those. Those were pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's all of my pickups. I don't think I also pre-ordered I think 2 things this week. Probably 2 things. I pre-ordered the Professor X hover chair figure, which I'm super excited about. It's coming. I don't remember even when it's hitting. I think like later this month or March. So that's gonna be awesome. And I mean, I know a couple people have it in from. There was like a toy store in Canada that got a shipment in early, and if like you pre-ordered it, they send it out. So really early, I guess. So like I know Al Chang and Boog have theirs. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to get mine. I'm debating getting the Deadpool one. I don't know about you guys. Like he's like the old Hasbro like red Deadpool that they did with the straps.
No,
like a newer version. The only one I'd like kind of consider getting it for. I know Finn's kind of DD'd out or Deadpooled out, but like
Deadpooled out for sure.
Deadpooled out and kind of DD'd out. Let's not lie, guys.
But
that's like the dog and the little squirrel are kind of cool, and like all the stickers that it comes with are sick. But like, I don't know if it's worth it just for that. So
it's not worth it for me. I'm sorry.
I'm without.
Yeah,
I need them. The only way I'm getting another Deadpool is if they make like a new mold. And
Yeah,
I want to get
sure.
the 90s one. That's the one that I do want to get.
The
Yeah,
90s
that
one
one
with
is
the
nice.
butterfly joints looks amazing.
Yeah,
I
that
wanna
one's
get that
dope. I
one.
have that one.
Besides the swords, I really like that figure. I just like I love Deadpool's character design. I just don't like, and I like the movies. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah, he's kind of
The only one I kind of want to get now is the X-Force one, because I kind of want to do an X-Force Deathlock, and then I'm hoping that Hasbro does a X-Force Wolverine, and then maybe I'll get X-23.
Oh, that X-20. Hey, that X-23 figure is really solid.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always seen her and I've never picked her up.
She's like $10 on Amazon. I mean, for a female buck, like she's just really fun. Like she has the claws, the sculpt is really good, the paint detail is good, like her face, like the claws are fun, like, and the elbows go in pretty far too.
Yeah, I may have to cop. It's just I'm always disturbed by Hasbro's lack of double joints on.
For sure.
No, for sure. That her elbows do feel like they go in pretty far though. That's the buck that I like. I don't like the one that one, the Miss Marvel, like the Captain Marvel one. I don't remember exactly which one it was. That one's fine too.
Which one? Two.
I don't like her. I hate Scarlet Witch's feet, dude. Oh,
they're the worst thing ever.
She will never stand. I don't think she's ever stood on her own in a shot of mine ever.
I just use the tape.
Me too.
Yep. God, dude. Anyway, so pre-ordered that, and then I also pre-ordered the Mezco Logan figure. It's like the short jacket. Young Logan. And I'm pretty excited. He comes with like the dog tags, the short leather jacket, the jeans. I can have a lot of kid bashing opportunities between the old man and the regular Logan, and mainly. Oh, I also pre-ordered something else. Holy shoot! And then I also pre-ordered the. They announced it, and then they just allowed it for pre-order. But the Mafex Wolverine, Tiger Stripe Wolverine.
I like that figure. That figure looks a lot. I would get the Spider-Man if I had to pick one, but that Wolverine looks really solid.
Spider-Man, I want to try to work some magic with some people to get the Spider-Man, because that figure is going to be the most
pre-orders closed?
Talked about. Yeah, everywhere. Like that figure is going to be the most anticipated photograph figure of the year.
I really hope it doesn't bomb.
He's insane.
I really hope there isn't a really bad QC issue, and then I hope it goes over fine.
The Wolverine looks sick. It's just the length of the claws bothers me for some reason.
It bothers me too, but it's not so distracting that I wouldn't be like that. Face sculpt is actually perfect. It is just beautiful.
They the unmasked head I love, and then the regular and the screaming head look pretty sick too. So,
and that's where Mezco failed, I think, is with the Wolverine head sculpts. They're so ugly.
Yeah.
Well, I think Wolverine should be a little ugly.
No, but that's Bigfoot meets
yeah, but not with the little janky tooth hanging out. Hey guys, I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
So I think those are all my pickups and pre-orders this week.
Oh no, wait, you're forgetting a specific Build-A-Figure.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Oh my God. Okay, so on I forget which group I think it was. It was just a Marvel Legends collector group on Facebook. This guy was selling a ton of his, I wouldn't say custom, but kind of kit bashed figures and stuff. And so I was looking, and there was a Build-A-Figure lizard with the GPS lot custom kind of ripped up coat, lab coat, and it was $55, which for the lizard Build-A-Figure, I was looking on eBay, that's a pretty good deal, let alone with also the cloth coat from GPS lot. So I hit him up, and then it also said it came with the regular one, so I was pretty I was okay, now I'll also have the regular one. It didn't come with the regular one, but I'm not too peeved because the GPS lot one's insane. The wired. So
I was curious to see how they would do it.
You know he ripped it in the perfect spots where it's ripped on the arms and stuff, and he I think he used not a. What are they a lighter to kind of give the rips and stuff, that little brownish kind of I wouldn't call it a stain, but you know what I'm talking about.
No, for sure, yeah, the dirtiness.
Yeah, so he did a great job. The lizard Build-A-Figure is pretty sick. I love photographing it. The head's a little dinosaurish, like everyone said, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much.
I like it. I like it more than the classic lizard head, where he looks like a weird guy with a weird mustache.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that.
I'm just glad he didn't send you a gecko wrapped in a napkin.
That would have been awful. I mean, at first I was a little actually sketched because I asked him hey, when are you gonna ship it? When are you gonna ship it? And he didn't answer, and then he finally answered. But it was a little sketchy, but it was good. He was a great guy to work
You
with.
get it, and it's the Geico lizard.
You get it, and it's the old Toy Biz lizard, bro.
Oh,
That was
God.
hilarious.
Get it? It's like a 3/4 scale lizard.
It's just a dead lizard, like shed its skin.
Jesus. Ew.
I was thinking more like dead skin, but I mean that too.
Oh
Also-
wait,
Oh,
one thing I wanted to ask you guys about the Killmonger story I did. Was it really that dark?
oh
Dude,
my God.
Dude, you killed the
Yes.
kid. You killed their these 2 adults, and they found out. Oh
killed the
yeah,
Baron.
sorry, they had a son. Their only crime was being rich, and that they
Jesus.
collected art.
My
You
God.
murder them.
I mean, I don't know. Is it out of character though?
No,
No,
but
it's
I don't
not out of character, but it's dark as balls.
Yeah,
I'm
Jesus.
trying.
it's like, yeah, sorry, their only crime was being rich white folks who collected art from my people, so I'm gonna murder them in front of their son. Oh, jeez, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was pulling too much from the fact that he shot his own girlfriend in the head and stuff. I don't know. I guess I was like really pulling from that. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm trying to like set something up with that almost like he's in some way a hypocrite, and the fact that he killed that boy's parents kind of sticks with him. That's kind of what I'm trying to set up.
That is interesting.
You know, kind of like there was a
see.
Punisher Max story called Girls in White Dresses or something like that, and Punisher accidentally killed a 12-year-old girl. And it like messed with him for like the rest of the
Wait.
story. So I kind of wanted to do something like
what
that.
episode are you on of Punisher season 2?
I was
Alex?
just about to say that. I was
yeah.
just about
Me
to
and
ask.
Finn both are, I think.
So I'm on the episode. The last thing that happened in the episode that I watched.
And spoilers for everyone. Spoilers.
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I'm
first
sorry.
season.
This is like major, but Mahoney put him in like an ambulance. He handcuffed him in the
Oh,
ambulance.
Okay,
wait.
what happened? Why did he arrest him?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys know why he arrested him.
Okay, I'm just making
We'll
sure.
say it, though. Wait,
No, I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't. I mean, outside of
understand
Did he,
arrested
did
what
he
you-
accidentally kill someone?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then we're good.
Okay.
We're good. I just
Okay.
wanted to be sure. I was like,
well,
like,
yeah,
bruh.
I was gonna say, do you like because exactly what you just said literally mirrored the TV
Yeah.
show? And
In
I
a lot
was
of
like,
ways.
Which that scene at first it kind of hit me wrong. I was kind of like, this is kind of iffy on
as it
Frank
should
Castle
though.
stuff.
It's
But-
supposed to be like it's supposed.
No,
it
no,
felt, it felt weird.
Not
though.
like that. I meant like it didn't do enough for me for the character. I'm like, the character's like a little too sad about this.
I think.
Like, you know, I'm thinking Stone Cold Punisher, but then I remembered that Girls in White Dresses storyline. I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense.
No, for
But
sure.
anyway, for the
Yeah.
Killmonger story, I'm trying to set up that it's kind of eating at him that he's doing that, and I'm kind of hoping that I do something where it kind of pulls him back to the kind of dark persona that would kill 2 rich Germans. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't
For
know.
sure.
I guess I was really picking on the extremist African nationalist that murdered his own girlfriend and killed hundreds of people and scarred himself for the amount of people that he murdered. I don't know if I'm
Pretty dark.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's really dark. It is really dark. Okay,
I didn't
can I
realize
get
it
into,
was that dark though.
can I get into my pickups now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
just had to
No,
ask.
you're good. You're good.
I had to ask.
I liked it, by the way. I liked your story. I like more of those.
Thank
I got this is over like 2 weeks. So I mean, I've gotten a lot of stuff, but a lot of it's very small, cheap stuff. You know, what I mean, I didn't really make any big purchases. And then I watched and read a ton, which we'll talk about later. First thing I want to talk about is you guys know the Dragon Stars line. Is that
Yeah.
Is it
I-
Mattel or is it Hasbro?
No, I think it's still it's still Bandai.
Oh, it is Bandai. Okay, I'm thinking like domestic. But no, you're right.
Yeah.
It is the worst line ever. Although they did release photos we might talk about later of the new wave, and it actually looks pretty good. Like I think it's Piccolo, Android 17, Frieza, a bunch of those people that are like, and like people that are like harder to find. Like you'll never be able to really find the Android 17 SHF. It looks pretty good, and that new Goku Black looks decent from the current.
Are they
wave
making
right
a Krillin? Have they made a Krillin?
They have not, but when they do, I will be picking him up.
Yeah, that might be the only Krillin I'll be able to get.
I love Krillin.
Mhm.
Second, he and Vegeta, man, those are my guys.
Yeah,
But
Vegeta's
yeah,
my favorite.
so I go to this store. I went there for a couple things. I'll talk about everything I got from there right now. The first thing I got from the exchange, the store I go to get a lot of my toys and stuff on the cheap. Sometimes they have really high price stuff, but it's kind of like a guessing game. Like sometimes they have really good, really well priced stuff. Sometimes they don't. You never know. But the first thing I found was the Dragon Stars Super Saiyan Goku figure. It was $5, I think, loose. And I was like, what the heck, $5? Like, I don't have a true Super Saiyan Goku. Like, I have Awakening Goku, which is Super Saiyan, but he's in like his ripped gi. You know what I'm talking about, Alex?
I'm sorry, I was not listening.
Oh no, you're good. It's whatever. It's not like we're podcasting or anything.
I'm sorry, I was totally on a different planet.
I'm just saying the reason why I picked him up. He was $5. He looked all right. He's Super Saiyan in his normal clothes.
Oh yeah.
But the reason why it's because I have Awakening Super Saiyan Goku, but he's like his clothes are all torn up, and I kind of want to just have a stand-in Super Saiyan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so I picked him up. As soon as I like checked out and felt it, like, dude, it is the loosest piece of hunk of plastic I've ever felt. It is so trash.
I got like the normal Sun Goku, and it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
but it's that the face sculpts are garbage.
Oh, it's doo-doo. Oh, it's so doo-doo. And the ab crunch had more than I expected it to have. Like it shifts forward a little bit, but it is like garbanzo. Like I've shot like 2 shots with it. Like it is so bad. It's nice for just like a stand-in. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use it. I mean, I might just give it to my little like 7-year-old brother. I'm dead serious. Like it's
Here
that
you go,
bad.
buddy. Have a trash figure.
He's 7 years old. What am I gonna give him? Hey man, here's the McFarlane Spider-Man.
He starts collecting.
Okay.
He's like 20. He's like, my dick cousin. Give her a trash figure to start with.
Whoa, what were you saying, Alex?
I'm jealous of everyone that has McFarlane Spider-Man because that's one of like my most wanted figures that I've never gotten.
One of my grails they'll never find.
Yeah, I just
think about how that is for me. Think about like if they did like a McFarlane Punisher and you could never have it. Like how would you feel?
McFarlane Punisher.
You know what I'm saying? Like
what the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Like that level of a figure Punisher that you'll never be able to have.
Well, I got that. He just broke.
Never mind. Anyways, so yeah, that figure is absolute trash. Like
yeah,
like 2 FPS, 1.5 FPS, like garbage.
2 FPS, 1.
And so that was like almost 3 weeks ago, and then I went back a little bit after that, and I was looking through their Star Wars section because normally I kind of bypass the Star Wars section. I love Star Wars.
Noble or
this is the exchange still that like
got it.
That kind of small store.
This must be the best store ever.
No, trust me. Like I go there a couple days a week, so I mean, I'm always looking for something. Like, because their stock is always
they have to
changing.
be on a first name basis with you. Come on.
Oh, I used to work there, bro.
Oh,
you should get them endorsing podcast stuff. Make some merch, have them sell it.
That'd be sick. No, but for real, like I used to work there. It was my favorite job ever. I loved it.
Wait, did you get fired or did you quit?
No, I had to quit because it was just not. It wouldn't work with my school schedule and stuff. Like I couldn't do college stuff while doing it. But I loved it there. The coolest people ever. One of my really close friends works there still. But I go in there all the time. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
yesterday was my 3-year anniversary.
Yo, can you give me some free chicken?
Chick-fil-A? Holy cow!
What?
Can you give me some free chicken, man?
Alex, I'm trying to
imagine rolling up the drive-through to Finn's face, being like, "Hey, here's your chicken."
If you guys ever come to Ohio, I will give you all the free chicken, bro.
We are so making a trip, dude. Honestly, we should all go to SDCC this year or like something.
Aiden, where do you live?
That'd be so fun.
Aiden, where do you live?
Nevada, right? Yeah.
Nevada. Where's Nevada?
Dude, I swear to God, if you say Nevada, I'm gonna kill you.
I said
Alex.
Nevada.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Everyone in Nevada says it Nevada, but then everyone else says it Nevada, and it's like
who the heck says Nevada? It sounds like a freaking spice.
Sorry, I'm black. Like
Nevada's right next to California.
No, we're making fun of your southern accent, not your race, bro. What? No, I'm just playing. But anyways, the exchange is a really cool store. I get a lot of, but like I'm saying, like it sounds like greatest store ever. They have all these deals, but that's just like you have to dig for it. You know what I mean? And the stock is always changing. Like half the time I go there, half the store is different. You know what I mean? Like you never know what you're gonna find there, which is really cool. But so I'm checking through the Black Series stuff. Normally they have, it's a give and take. Like if they have stuff in the packaging, normally it's about retail. There's one like 20 minutes away from me. There's a different store, and they have like every legend, except for the really hard to find ones of the last like 6 waves, but they're all like $25 in the box. So I'm like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's like a grail.
Correct.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like if they had anything rare, I would cop it in an instant. But
I had to process.
I was just thinking. I was like, no, but so It all depends, and I always only try to get loose stuff from there, like when it comes to those toys. But I was looking through the Black Series, which I don't normally do. I'm not the biggest Black Series guy. I think it's kind of a crap line.
Controversial.
It kind of is. Like, it kind of is.
There's a couple more recently that are really killing it, but there's also a couple that are.
That's what I'm saying.
bad.
I think that it's like half of it's amazing, half of it's garbage. Like the Rogue One wave is still in my targets, and it still looks like absolute like dog poop.
Same. And like the first Force Awakens wave, and even like the last,
everything like Imperial is amazing. I love it. You know what I mean? Like everything Stormtrooper, and that's what I always pick up. They had the Dewback and Sand Trooper there in the box, sealed for $40, which I really want to get. I just can't afford it at the moment. But what I did find was I found another Black Series Flame Trooper loose, which I have 4 First Order Troopers and then 1 Flame Trooper, and now I have a second Flame Trooper, which is super nice. It was $5. You can't beat it. I mean, $5 loose with everything. I was really excited about that. And then I also looked, and they had 2 more. They had Thrawn loose for $5 and Grand Moff Tarkin loose for $5. Thrawn looked kind of beat up, and he was like wearing white clothes, so like they looked kind of dirty. And I was like, I'm not like I don't know if somebody wiped with their Thrawn. Like I don't want to pick up someone's toilet paper.
It's not Shartimus's Prime channel. My
That's
word.
True.
Oh my God.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it looked kind of dirty, and I'm like, well, the Grand Moff Tarkin looks perfect. Like that face sculpt is nuts, so good. Oh my gosh! And you said you have this figure?
I have the Tarkin.
Yeah, he has his weird chicken elbows.
Yeah,
but I like it a lot.
Tried to do they sculpted when an Imperial officer or something. I can imagine they wear pretty baggy shirts and kind of shorts. So when he reaches out, it kind of sags at his elbow. But they have it all the time like that. So it's you put his arms down and there's still that sag. It looks really weird.
It is weird
sometimes,
but it was $5. So I mean, you can't complain. You know what I mean? It's like if I really saved all this money, I could probably buy something bigger. But it's just hard to put down that bigger amounts of money. So it's easier to buy the small stuff. But I was really excited about that. Both figures are really good. I've been shooting a lot of First Order stuff lately. I'm a huge Sand Troopers, like my favorite things ever, but I love the First Order Troopers as well. So that was great to add in my Imperial Army. I also got from there, they have a lot of posters in these plastic almost frames, but they're not frames, they're kind of slip covers almost, so it keeps them straight, but you know what I'm saying. But I found in this almost a clearance section, they had this Dark Knight soundtrack poster. So it's half the size of a normal poster, but it's promoting the soundtrack for the movie. And it looks like a movie poster, but it's about the soundtrack. And it was $3. It looks amazing. It is super awesome looking. And I love the Dark Knight. So it's great to have something representing that in my room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
I don't really have anything Nolan inspired and around any of my stuff. I have a couple figures, but besides that, I don't really have anything representing that. And I love his stuff. So it was really nice to be able to pick that up for $3. Couldn't complain. I just love having stuff around my walls. I'm always getting wall art and stuff and then have to know where to put it. It's just kind of annoying, but I'm also kind of dumb. So what else did I get? Besides that, okay, everyone, just letting you know, Alex is peeing right now. He texted, "I'll be back. Got to take a mondo urination," whatever that means. He doesn't know I'm telling you this. He probably won't ever know that I'm telling you this.
I can hear that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the podcast. Is Aden here still?
I'll be back.
Where's Aden? Hello? Hello? What happened, guys? Where are you? Alex is going, "I'll be back." Bruh. So it's just me, guys. So anyone who's listening right now, I'm just chilling out in my room. I was kind of talking to everyone, and then everyone left. I don't really know where they are. Aiden's still on the call. Alex muted himself. I don't think Aden muted himself. But yeah, they're kind of losers.
All right, I'm back, and I heard losers.
Yeah, I'm talking about you guys. Where is Aden?
I don't know. Maybe he bounced. I don't know.
But he's in the call. We're live still. I'm calling him. Everyone, we're about to hear Aden on the phone, guys. Let's see it.
Why are you talking about my mondo urination on the podcast?
I don't know. Alex, what's Aiden's number? Crap.
Didn't you do a group chat?
Didn't I? I did. I thought I did. I'll have to cut this.
You know what time it is. Cut this out if you're editing.
Stop
Edit
singing.
this out if
my
you're
gosh.
editing because it's awkward.
Cringe.
Do
Dude.
do do do.
Hold on, everyone listen up.
Edit this out if you're editing. Edit this out if you're editing because it's awkward. Oh my God.
If you picked up.
Edit this out if you're editing. I said edit this out if you're editing because it is weird. I don't know why I'm grabbing like freaking Melly Mel or something.
Hello?
Disconnect.
What the frick? What the heck?
He just said he'll be back. I'm eating.
Bro.
Edit this out if you're editing.
We need you.
Edit this
Who
out
just
if you're
answered his phone? They were like,
editing.
hello. Did you hear that?
I did.
Bro, that's so freaking
Edit
weird.
this
I was
out
like,
if you're
little brother or
editing.
something.
Edit this out if you're editing. Take it away, Finn. Bow. No, I didn't say beatbox. I meant no.
Okay, so Aden just left to go eat, so we have to take a brief intermission from my pickups, but we're going to be talking about some music while he's gone, because he never adds anything to the conversation anyway. So I have 4 albums, well, 3 albums and a single to talk about. How much music do you have to talk about, Alex?
Hold on, I need to go to my notes just to look. Let me see. I'm thinking maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. Unless you go rapid fire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go rapid fire. I'm not gonna
Okay, you can go then. I'll let you start.
Oh, okay, you let me start. All right, so just some stuff I've been listening to. There's this one guy, he does kind of like neo soul, funk, reggae, and he does a whole bunch of stuff that's just kind of a mishmash of genres. But his name's Cosmo Pike. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Okay, no, I have not.
He's like an 18-year-old, like I think he's from. I want to say he's from England. I want to say.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure. But he just kind of does like these weird, almost kind of slow, vibey songs. There's one that he's done, and I may send it to you later on. It's called Great Dane. I actually really like it. It's just very chill, kind of laid back. I'm kind of a sucker for this kind of sound.
For sure.
But yeah, I really enjoy his stuff.
What would you rate it?
I think maybe like a 4 out of 5 FPS.
For sure. 4 is a good rating, man. People sleep. Like 4 is like, this was really good. Or this is really like 4.5 is like, this was really good. 5 is like, this is one of my favorite things.
5 was just like, ugh, you know?
Yeah. But, also, Delicious Poses just said in the chat, we need Yandi though. Yes, we do. Delicious Poses. We need Yandi. The GOAT, the greatest artist ever, needs to drop this album.
I don't know about ever.
No, my favorite. He's not the greatest. He's my favorite.
So I was like, wow. I think
he's a better artist. I think Jay-Z's a better rapper. I've said that every single podcast, but
I think Jay-Z's a better artist.
I disagree. I think Kanye has a better catalog.
Yeah. I mean, Kanye, I think is more influential, but I just yeah. But anyway,
Jay-Z is like the GOAT. I mean, like I'm not present. I'm just saying that like out of 13 or 14 projects or whatever, Kanye's only put out like 7 or 8. I think, or 9 maybe. And I mean, every single one of Kanye's are solid. Jay-Z's had a couple misses, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, he has.
Debatable.
What's the Rock La Familia? The one he did with R. Kelly?
That's debatable.
That's not debatable. That is terrible. And not just because R. Kelly's a piece of garbage. He's a dirtbag. No, not that reason, but yeah, we do need Yandi. Okay, continue. What do you got next, bro?
The next is one of my favorite bands. I know you're going to talk about one of yours in a minute, but one of my favorite bands is they're called Hiatus Coyote. I don't know if you've ever heard of them before.
Never heard of them, but I will add it. I will add them.
Yeah, they are fantastic. They're an Australian band. The singer, her name's Napalm, I believe. I don't know if you've ever heard of her before, but they do like neo soul, also kind of like funk, kind of that type of style. It's basically alternative in a way, but it's really great.
That's awesome.
I love their stuff. There's one song. They definitely get a 5 from me. I'm just a sucker for the sound. They have some great arrangements and stuff like that. There's one song called Shaolin Funk, Mother Funk, or something like that.
Okay.
And that's one of my favorite songs. Swamp Thing. I think that's the name of that one. Something
Jeez.
Thing.
Okay. They have some good names.
Yeah, they got.
And this is your favorite band, or is this like one of your favorite bands?
This is one of my favorite bands. I wouldn't say my favorite. I have a hard time picking my favorite.
Sure.
The name of their album that I really like is Choose Your Weapon. They also have a song on one of their earlier albums called Nakamura. I think that's what it's called, Nakamura or something like that.
Nakamura.
And, yeah, and they have Q-Tip on it. Q-Tip.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
They've actually been sampled a lot. I think Drake sampled them, and Kendrick, I know, sampled them. He sampled
What song did he sample them
on? Kendrick sampled them on, I think it was Duckworth.
Oh, Duck. I freaking love that song, bro. Oh my god. I have that vinyl for that whole album right behind me. I love that album. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think he sampled them on Duckworth.
I think that's my second. I think that's my second favorite Kendrick project.
Yeah, I think it's still To Pimp a Butterfly.
Is it your third?
Yeah, it's my third. I think it's still To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City for me.
Yeah, Good Kid is my favorite for sure.
Yeah,
I love To Pimp, but you know. Yeah, and Jay-Z and Lincoln Atlas figures in the chat just said Jay-Z and Linkin Park was awesome. That was awesome. Numb and Encore. Bruh, you have to admit that was fire. Okay, or not.
Anyway, another person I've been listening to, and I'm disclaimer, I'm very eclectic when it comes to music, so nothing's gonna make sense. But I've been listening to a lot of Frank Sinatra lately.
Nice,
which is kind of strange for just some random black kid in Texas.
No, but, if I can be a huge hip hop head, you can be into Frank Sinatra.
Well, everybody's a huge hip hop head nowadays.
That's true, but that's not the type of hip hop I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Aden's back.
Hey,
my guy. Yeah, and we were like, what? And so we were just talking for like 5 minutes, and we're like, oh, we might as well talk about music. And so now we're talking about music.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So if you need to eat some more, I guess.
Also, Mo is in the chat, my guy.
Mo's in the chat?
Oh yeah, we have Mo, we have Atlas Figures, we have Delicious Poses, we have Brian Carter, and then someone else who's not commenting. Oh yeah, and then Atlas says Hans Zimmer with like the okay emojis. I'm like, that's right up Aiden's alley. Yeah. Right? Do you love
I thought Aden was gone again. I was like, what?
No, yeah.
Well, I'll have to leave in a little bit, but like,
where you going?
Wait,
are you gonna have to like leave, or are you just gonna like?
No. I'll be back probably as long as it's like we'll do it during maybe screen time. I don't know. I'll find a spot, but like.
Okay, yeah, just text us ahead of time. But I was like,
I dropped out a little bit.
Cut this out if you're editing.
Okay, Alex, what do you got next, my guy? And we should speed this up so we can make sure.
So Frank Sinatra. One of my favorite songs that he did was "Luck Be a Lady." I don't know why.
Okay.
But I just really like that song. I think it's the filmmaker in me that kind of wants to incorporate a lot of music into films, and I think that would work with a lot of stories. You know, Definitely. If that makes any sense. But yeah, I can really get down to some Frank. Also, I've been listening to a lot of Jimi Hendrix. Also really like a lot of Jimi Hendrix's songs. Foxy Lady, Purple Haze, All Along the Watchtower, just songs like that. I really dig a lot of Jimi Hendrix. I don't know why. Can't tell you why.
Fire, bro. Why not?
Why not? Yeah. I just really like Jimi Hendrix. He's great. I just like the feel. I like the tone of a lot of his music. Also, a band that I didn't get into until last year, Rage Against the Machine.
Okay. Yeah.
I really like Rage Against the Machine. I don't know why, because I'm not the biggest like rock or metal person, but I just really like their style. I really like a lot of the riffs that they did and stuff like that. I don't know. It kind of gets me hyped a little bit. Certain songs like
not necessarily my thing, but I dig it enough.
Yeah, like songs like Bulls on Parade and Wind Below and Killing in the Name and stuff like that. I'm not really like a rebel or anything, so the lyrics don't, really get to me or anything.
You're not a rebel without a pause?
Without a pause?
Yeah, that's a Public Enemy song.
Oh wow, that totally went over my head.
You go, my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, okay, now I know what you're saying.
No, that's quite the power, isn't it?
That's Fight Power. He's like, I do not know what this world is coming to.
Is that Fight Power?
No,
I don't even remember anymore.
The rhythm, the rebel.
I don't even remember anymore. Also, I've been listening to a lot of Onyx again. I know you said you haven't listened to a bunch of Onyx, but I could probably send you one song that really gets me hyped. It's called "Raise It Up."
I'll actually listen to whatever you send me, unlike someone I know.
Aden getting roasted. I'm sorry.
Aden won't even speak to defend
himself. I just got back.
What? Nothing.
I will rewind the live stream if I have to.
Do it then.
I have to know. Ow.
No, he was like, I'll send this to you. I'm like, fine. And I'm like, yeah, and I'll actually listen to it. I'm like, someone I know.
Wait, I meant to ask you, Finn. Did you listen to Organized Confusion? That song, Stress?
No, I'm a hypocrite.
Wow, I said that to you like a week ago.
No, I just forget, honestly.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's my bad.
But Onyx, I really like Onyx. They kind of put me in like I want to punch somebody mood, which may or may not be a good thing, but you know, I kind of feel like a thug when listening to Onyx.
Okay, that's how I feel, dude. I've been listening to some Cassidy. You know Cassidy?
I can't tell you a song.
He has the one song that was like, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
I don't know.
It's really one of my friends showed me that song. And I was like, okay, there's actually some heat.
But yeah, so I've been listening to a whole lot of Onyx. Also, I finally heard the full version of the Killmonger theme from Black Panther, and I really dig that theme for some reason. What was that?
In the one song on the I think it's Oz thing. Also, who's watching the live stream? I heard my voice echo. No, that one song he goes Kendrick's like Black Panther. I'm like, ugh.
I have no idea. You sound like a crazy person right now. I have no idea what you're saying. I have no idea what you're saying.
And I think it's Ops on the Black Panther soundtrack. At the beginning, Kendrick Lamar says this. He goes like, Black Panther.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't remember that.
Okay, just shut up and get to it so I can talk more. Go.
So yeah, I really like the theme. Also, I think like maybe the last music thing I'll talk about is I don't know how I didn't hear about it, and I don't know how I didn't see it, but I finally saw Black Thought's freestyle on Funk Flex.
Oh,
I had never seen it, and that is probably the greatest freestyle I've seen.
He's so insane.
He's for sure underrated. I totally forgot to mention him when we were talking about greatest.
For sure.
Well, he's so good, but I don't really think he has the catalog. Like, I mean, he's like him and like a couple other people are just like so good that it's not even like a competition. But it's like I don't think that they have like it from what I've heard the catalog.
I mean, I get that angle, but I think he's underrated just from being a rapper.
He's 100% underrated every time.
It may not be the artist standpoint because I mean he's just on the freaking Tonight Show, but
he has other music too.
Yeah. I mean, I know with the Roots and even solo, but I just mean like just as a rapper, you know,
for sure.
I think he should stop hogging all that talent. I think he should really do more solo projects and stuff like that instead of just freestyling sometimes on the Tonight Show. I don't know. Maybe the money's good. Maybe I should stop talking.
What are we talking about here?
Black Thought.
Yeah, I don't know. What's Tonight Show?
Yeah. What's the Tonight Show? Was Jimmy Fallon? Jimmy Fallon.
Oh,
I like Jimmy Fallon a lot.
Who's your favorite Tonight Show host?
I probably like Jimmy Fallon. I like
what? James Corden all the way.
Ew. What?
What?
No, he's funny. He's cool. Relax. That's your favorite? I don't know, my guy.
It's between him and
not say Conan. If you say Conan, I'm punching you through the screen.
Conan's hilarious sometimes.
I hate you, dude. Oh my god. Go back and eat, please.
Have you watched?
I know he used. I mean, I like some of the older stuff, but like just seeing every Conan Funko Pop in existence makes me cringe every day.
Yes, but like I don't know, Alex, did you watch that?
I did. I think Finn doesn't like him because he reminds him of himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's white, Alex.
No.
Yeah, I feel kind of offended.
No, my favorite host actually is an American.
Cool.
Who is your favorite?
Anyways,
yeah, let's get to
I have some good music I want to talk about.
No,
You guys want to hear something?
And I have a nap to get to.
So I'm talking about 3 albums. I'm gonna blow through these so we can get back to my pickups and stuff like that, so we can move this thing along.
I still have other binges to get to.
Oh, me too. And so does Aiden. We haven't even touched those yet. So I want to.
This
First
is
thing
a
I want to
really
talk about.
long
I
podcast.
sent you. I knew it was gonna be long. We have to take less breaks. The first thing I want to talk about. I sent you guys this song. I don't think Aiden listened to it, but I know Alex did. It's an album by Caro Bonito. It's called Time and Place. It's like she's Japanese and it's like they're from London. It's like a London pop trio. They have like elements of like J-pop and pop and like indie sounds. It's really good. Really, 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 really good. I liked their last album. I didn't like their last EP. But this album's amazing. I give it a 4.5 FPS. I think it's beautiful. My favorite song is Time Today. Alex, did you listen to this song?
I did, and I have to say, listening to the 3 songs you sent, I know that you really like weird stuff now. Because all of them were just kind of quirky and like tipsterish, like
ouch.
Not
all of us can only listen to 90s rap. Some of us like other genres too.
I don't only listen to 90s rap.
No, I'm just kidding. I just think there's a lot of great music out there, and I really enjoy pop. Rap and R&B will always be my favorite, but I really enjoy pop and stuff like that. I just think it's amazing. Did you like the song, Alex?
I thought it was all right. I kind of skimmed a little bit.
It's very airy. It's very upbeat, like lo-fi-ish almost.
Yeah.
Like indie pop. I love that song. It has been a song I've had on constantly for the last like months. But I love that. And then the next thing I want to talk about is this, Alex. This is the one I was really excited to tell you about. Terrace Martin presents the Polyseeds. Do you know who Terrace Martin is?
I've heard the name. And
he's like a frequent collaborator with like Snoop Dogg and Kendrick and all this stuff. He's done a song with Kendrick. He is
wait. I think there was a video that I saw for piano software called Keyscape, and I think he was one of the people that tested it out. Yeah, I think I know who he is now.
Yeah, he is insane. I just found him through this album. This album is him and a couple other people they collaborate, but it is just like it's like a spiritual experience. Like I really, really enjoyed this one. I'd give it a 4 FPS. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Caro, but I thought it was really good. The song Intentions is the song I sent you. That's probably my favorite. That one and Don't Trip. Alex, did you listen to Intentions?
I did, and I thought it was all right.
That's all right?
Yeah, I guess it's just not my style.
You're not really an R&B guy?
I just wasn't big on Matt. That makes any sense, you know?
There's this, and I don't know where this guy stands religiously or if he has any faith or anything, but the song called Don't Trip, I think it's the last song on the album. It's just like the words are like God will always love you forever, and he like ad-lib and stuff, and it's like no matter what you believe or whatever, it is a good song. Very, very almost like God. It's very gospel sounding album. That and like has some R&B and those kind of elements. I really enjoy that album a lot. Not as much as I enjoyed Caro, but I think it's still pretty good. I enjoyed it. Definitely a different sound than what I'm used to. And then the last album I want to talk about is by Toro y Moi. Oh no, Toro y Moi. I'm sorry. Toro y Moi, and it's called Outer Peace. Every album he drops, it all depends on what the sound is. He kind of switches his sound up a lot. I enjoyed this one a lot. The song Freelance is probably my favorite off that. That one in Monte Carlo. Alex, I sent you Freelance. I'm a huge fan of that song. It is very like internet sounding lo-fi-ish pop, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
It is very. Aiden, did you listen to it?
No.
What the heck?
I just got back and threw in a for sure to act like I was here.
Did you listen to any of the songs, Aiden?
Not even one.
Bro.
Not even video or anything.
Aiden be the worst.
Aiden is the worst host, by the way. Aiden, you're like the worst part. I'm just kidding. Don't leave anymore, though. My gosh. We need you here.
You really want his presence here.
I do. It's not the same. We're not the Three Amigos without him. But yeah, so I give that one a 4 FPS. It was pretty good. And then the last thing I want to talk about is this 2 singles dropped in one by my favorite band of all time, Vampire Weekend. I love their sound. I don't care what anyone says. They're these like, it's this like New York beachy, poppy, almost like, what do you call it? Like preppy sound. And oh my goodness, I love it. I I started listening to them around their second and third album. And I just got into them right away. Their third album is when I would listen to that when it dropped in 2013. That was the last time they put out music, I'm pretty sure. So it's been about 6 years since they dropped music. And they dropped this song called Harmony Hall, and then there's another song called 2021. 2021 was pretty good. I'd give it like a 4, but Harmony Hall is a straight 5. I loved this song. Oh my goodness. It felt like self-titled Vampire Weekend meets Contra meets like this new age of music, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. Did you hear this song, Alex? What'd you think?
I didn't listen to it.
That's cool. Yeah, I sent it really late, so I don't blame you for not listening to it.
Yeah.
But I love their sound. Oh my goodness, it's just something I really enjoy.
They kind of sound like Gorillaz to me.
I don't agree with you, but I got you.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying though. But I'm hoping to see them in June. They're coming to Cleveland, which is like half an hour from me. So I'm really hoping to see them. I've wanted to see them ever since I was like 13 years old, 12 or 13 years old. And I would really like to see them a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, like, I told you in the chat, like, the only songs I've heard from them were from Just Dance or something.
Dude, A-Punk? Listen to A-Punk if you have.
Yeah, I think, is that the song that's like...
No, that's Diane Young.
Ah, okay.
That song is really good, too.
Yeah, I think that song is what makes me think that they sound like Gorillaz.
No, that's not all their songs. They have a lot of softer songs. But I love them a lot. Definitely a straight 5, Harmony Hall. I loved it. You want me to get into the rest of my pickups? I'll blow through these really quick.
Yeah, just
Aden, are you here? Oh my goodness, bro. Is he even a part of this podcast anymore?
He is. He's just he be active, bro.
Anyways, so the last thing, the last couple things I want to talk about is I was really inspired a couple nights ago. And I really wanted to I have to do cutouts too. I have to print those out. But I'm like, I want to get some posters because Alex told me to print out some posters. I print out some black and white ones. They're all right, but they weren't really doing it for me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go all the way and go to Office Max and print out some full color stuff on some harder piece of paper. And I was really excited about it. I printed out some album covers and some comic covers, some. What do you call it? Some vinyl looking stuff. So I can actually have some actual records, a bunch of posters and stuff like that. So I'm just really excited about that. I've been hanging them up on the walls of this makeshift room I made for Peter Parker that I'm trying to nail down. It looks cool though. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about the albums, the vinyl.
Oh my God.
Aden, can you not leave anymore, man? We really need you here. I'm dead serious. Are you even a part of this podcast anymore?
Yes, I was listening the whole time.
Finn is really offended by your
I am. It's not the same.
I was listening on the video. I know. I'd be active, like Alex said.
Finn, you need to understand that you just got to keep the show rolling, bro. This is show business, bro.
It doesn't feel right. But yeah, so I got that stuff cut out, and I'm really excited about that. The last 3 things I want to talk about, 4 things, I guess. My 7-year-old brother is really into Legos, and I really like Legos too. I don't really collect them like I used to, but I'm just a huge fan of the little blind bag minifigure packs that they sell for $4.
Legos are my shiz, man.
I love them, man.
I do stop motions with Legos.
I used to all the time. I love Legos though, for real. And so he'll like to go hunting for them, and that's the kind of way I can bond with my little 7-year-old brother. And so we'll hunt for him, and I got a couple. I got 4 over the last couple weeks. I got from the Harry Potter series. I got the Mad Eye Moody. It was really fun. He comes with a bottle of Polyjuice potion, and if you flip his head around, he turns into Barty Crouch.
Oh, that's sick.
Barty Crouch Jr. It's so fun.
Does he come with hair that works or no? For
yeah, it does.
Crouch? Oh,
it does, and I love it. And then I got this circus clown, which is fine, but he comes with this is from the anniversary wave or whatever. But he comes with these not fluorescent, see-through balloon animals that he can hold, and they're amazing looking, and I love it. Oh, it's so fun. He's great. And then I got the 2 of the Lego Movie wave just came out, and so I got 2 from that yesterday. I got the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, which is pretty sweet. And then I got Lord Business, but he's golfing. And so he has these golfer pants and this plaid striped sweater vest, and he has a golf club, and it's amazing. Did you guys see the Lego Movie?
I did. I liked it. I don't know why it took them so long to make a second one.
Because they did make Lego Batman and Lego Ninjago in between, but it's not by the same guy. It's like this is Phil Lord and Chris Miller. I think this is their first ever sequel to anything they've ever done. And so I'm just I don't even know if Aiden's still in here anymore. I'm
right
just beyond.
here.
You didn't respond.
I'm right here.
Finn, stop worrying about where he is and just do the show. Jeez. Goodness gracious, bro.
I want to apologize to listeners. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm being high maintenance. I just really like when all three of us are together.
Oh my god.
So I apologize. I won't ask anymore. But I want to do the show and I want to do it right. You know how it goes. But yeah, so I got those and I'm really excited about them. I love the Lego Movie, not just because I like Legos, but like that's one of my favorite comedies. Like I love the Lego Movie, and I really like Lego Batman too. And then the last two things I got, three things. I got the webs, like Alex said. I got the webs from 796 Studios. Amazing. Love them. I use them. I'm trying to use them like every day. The shots I took with them, I'm really excited about. I can't wait to show you guys. But I'm really proud of the shots I've been taking. And I think that he put a lot of work into these, and you can tell like they look amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on some of these. Check him out. Check out his page. Buy some whenever he starts selling them. Like they are like top notch quality. Like they are like really, really sturdy and they bend really well, like a lot more than I expected them to, but they stay together really well. And they even came with these cutout stands. So it's this like little black wire that you can like tack to something and then tack the cutout to the end of it and it'll hold it up and it's amazing. But yeah, I'm just super excited about those. And the last two things I got is I got the I went to the comic book store the other day. I picked up some more comics. I picked up my pull list a couple days ago. But and then we can just blow through binges after this. I'll be really quick. But I was looking through the 25-cent box, which is something I normally never do because normally they're pretty beat up. But I found half of a run of the Red Robin series from like the early 2000s. You guys know which one I'm talking about? By Chris Yost.
Hello?
Do you guys know which run I'm talking about?
What?
I got this. I got half of a run from DC in the early 2000s. It's by Chris Yost and some other guy. I don't remember who did the art, but the art is really sweet. I got issues 3 through like 14 for 25 cents each, and they're all really good condition. Super excited about that. And I'm like, you know what? I really want to track down. I thought I saw the first issue before, but I don't remember where I saw it. And then I remembered that I saw it at the Exchange like months and months ago. And so I ran there afterwards and I found it there still in the box. And so I picked that up. And so now I just need the second issue. And then I have 1 through 14, which is super exciting. And then, Alex, you here, my guy? If not, that's totally fine. Okay. I finally nailed the pre-order for the Great Saiyaman. I'm so excited. I was trying to pre-order this guy forever, and all the pre-orders I could find were closed. And then I just checked on Amazon the other day, and he was up again for like $63. And so I clicked that pre-order button so fast, and now he will be mine in like.
You're talking about Saiyaman?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, I'm very excited about it. And then Alex, what I was saying when you were gone was I got the whole like issues like 3 through 14 of the Red Robin wave. Red Robin run from there.
I was like, wave. Hold on, there's a bit.
Tim Drake is probably my second favorite DC character ever after Batman.
He's my favorite Robin for sure.
My favorite Robin too.
Some people are like, he's boring. He's just young Batman.
One of why he's boring is because they haven't given him like a run since that run. Like he has been like shafted in the comics. It makes me so mad.
Right.
Oh my goodness, he's not even like barely a part of DC right now, which is the worst thing ever. But yeah, so I got that. Super excited about that. We can get into our binges. Aiden, do you want to go talk about your stuff you've watched and stuff?
Or not.
Is this even a podcast anymore, man? Like, is it just me talking?
I don't know, but we can just keep rolling. How about that?
I'll try. Earlier, I was talking and then nobody responded.
I had to leave for a second.
Nah, you're all good.
I guess I'll do mine.
Yeah, we can blow through these.
Yeah, so I'll talk about comic books and then I'll talk about TV shows. For comic books, I finally caught up and finished Invincible, the Robert Kirkman comic.
Always wanted to start that.
Dude, started it. The beginning stuff is so freaking good. It's literally awesome. Like they do it so well. It's kind of like Spider-Man if Spider-Man was Superman, if that makes any sense. It's written so well. It's brutally violent. It's got fantastic art, especially when you make it, farther into it. I feel like the artist just got better and better. The only thing that I didn't like is that it kind of went away from being a superhero comic towards the end and just kind of like became almost like freaking Star Wars or something with like Superman. Like
Interesting. Okay.
it kind of got really weird
Like
on
cosmic.
me. Yeah, like there's an alien race that he fights, and it was cool when they first started, but now it towards the end it just kind of got a little off the rails for me. It's kind of like I didn't sign up for that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's kind of like if a cop show, if it was just like a procedural cop show and then they started fighting aliens, it's kind of like that. It was like it kind of started off more normal and then it just kind of got a little off the rails. It was still written well. It's just that wasn't what I was looking for, especially hopping on the series when it was just like a little superhero thing and it was kind of like the origin of a teenager. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
They did a lot.
Almost like started off like Spider-Man, then became Superman kind of.
Right. It's like started off Spider-Man and then it became Star Trek. Nice,
for sure.
But yeah, I still really enjoyed it.
What would you rate it overall?
Overall, I'd probably give it like a 3.5 because of kind of how it left off, and I wasn't the biggest on that. I know Robert Kirkman said he didn't want it just to stay the same like other comic books. Like he didn't want it just be villain loses to hero, hero wins, hero does it. He didn't want it to be like that. I understand that, but I think I just wanted it to be more normal, if that makes any sense.
100%. You kind of wanted you got something you wanted at the beginning, and then they totally changed it on you.
Yeah, and it was still very well written. Like I still really liked it. Yeah, I think that's it for comic books actually. And then for TV shows, I'm on the last 2 episodes of Punisher, season 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really the biggest on this season. I think maybe I have to watch these last 2
I'll
episodes.
talk about it. Let's just talk about it now since you're talking about it too. Aden's doing something important right now, so he'll be back. But yeah, I finished it and I liked it a lot. Not as much as first season though.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think there's a lot of elements that were in the first season that I liked that are missing, like Micro, not even.
Yeah,
here.
I miss that. I mean, I'm glad he's not here because that would kind of defeat the purpose of what happened at the end of the season.
I understand that,
but like the replacement, that girl is not as good.
Yeah, they have not made me care for the girl at all. Like I do not care about the girl at all, to be perfectly honest. She's, Micro. I cared about Micro's story. Like they haven't given me enough information on the girl, to be honest, for me to care about anything.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree, man.
And Micro, that element's missing. I feel like a lot of the Homeland stuff is missing.
I like Madani in this season, though. I do. I like what it is.
See, I'm not the biggest on her because I feel like she's very, very angry, and I feel like it's a little
shot in the head.
And yeah, I get that. It's just it feels very one note. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like I'm mad because Billy's out, and I just like I would. She doesn't feel like she has too many dimensions this season, and I'm not the biggest on Frank's persona this season because I feel like a lot of it is just kind of misguided and just a little, I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of it. I kind of want him to go back to Daredevil season 2 where he's just kind of just on his own murdering people, if that makes any sense.
I didn't like that as much.
You don't I like Frank's personality?
Okay.
Wow, you just come in all loud.
Yeah, Alex, I like, and we're glad.
Madani triggers me. But like I loved Frank.
I love Frank. Well, here's the thing, Alex. I mean, I like when Frank has someone to ground him. That's why that even worked in the first place in season 2. Is it because he had someone there to make sure he wasn't just becoming a murdering psychopath? Like I like.
Yeah, I like that idea. I liked it when it was Micro. You know what I mean?
Oh, Micro was definitely better than the girl. But I thought the girl did a good job.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Pilgrim, man. I like that guy.
Kurt is
and
still
that's another one of my problems. The two villain situation.
Oh,
It's the same thing that Daredevil season 2 had, where there's one thing that's not as intriguing to me as one thing. I would have much preferred Daredevil season 2 if it was just Punisher, and I would have much preferred Punisher season 2 if it was just Pilgrim. Because
yeah, I agree with you. No, I agree with you.
I think Pilgrim, he is far more interesting to me and intriguing than Billy's story right now. Because I feel like Billy's situation has become very
sad, kind of though. Like I feel really bad for him a lot.
I think Billy's situation, to me, it's like been there, done that feeling in a way. And a lot of it is like, I get the gist already.
I think we needed that second season break, like how they did with Kingpin. Like, if we got second season of Kingpin right away, it would have been kind of like, okay.
Right, yeah. I really find Pilgrim intriguing, and he's so underutilized. And I don't like how the two villains and the almost like two stories are barely connected. And it just kind of seems like we're just hopping back and forth between two things that really have no consequence to each other. And I feel like they should have just focused on one thing. For me, I would have preferred Pilgrim, but if they just did Billy, I think that would be better than having both of them. Like, I think that diminishes the whole I'm protecting this girl thing, where she's literally just sitting in a trailer for like 8 episodes.
less like Last of Us and more like a CW show almost. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I just wish that they had just focused on one thing. And some characters annoy me, like the psychiatrist.
Dude, you know, I'm not gonna say anything because you haven't finished it. So
yeah,
dude,
she just kind of annoys me because she's obviously crazy, but I feel like they just told me she's crazy and didn't show me. You know what I mean? Like, I know Billy's crazy. I know Billy's crazy because of his upbringing and his face got jacked up. But with her, it's like
I think you get good reasoning for why she's crazy though.
He hasn't finished it, so let him finish.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta finish.
I wasn't gonna spoil what it was, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I think that's why you have to finish the series. But what would you rate it so far?
Right now, I'm giving it a 3. I think just a 3. They do some great things. I think the fight choreography and the camera work is fantastic. They always surprise me with that, because a lot of times I go in there thinking it's just going to be like run of the mill, like very basic, but then they do a great job with that. Like the gym fight, the bar fight, all of that type of stuff I think is fantastic.
The bloody like effects / makeup is superb.
Yeah, it's great.
When that guy in the Russian gym is getting his face beat in with like a weight, and you can see like it like.
Yeah. By the way, all of them look how Billy should have looked to me. All the people that get their face jacked up, I'm like, Billy. They really dropped the ball on his scar.
That was, yeah. I would give. I think I liked it more than you. I think I'd give it about a solid 4. I like the ending a lot. Also, that last ending scene is perfect. By the way,
I feel so.
Can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah, it is perfect, but like there's something very sad. At least I thought it was sad.
What, the ending?
No, like it's. I don't want to say it, but like, Finn, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what do you mention? What is sad? What part? Like,
here, I'm messaging you.
Yeah. I liked the characters. I liked Jigsaw. I would have liked to see more of like a mob boss Jigsaw instead of like I'm a crazy like. Yeah, Aden, I see what you're saying. That was really sad. But deserved. I would have liked to see more of that than like I'm just this crazy like serial.
Right. Yeah, he seemed like a small time thug, and that was one thing I didn't like.
I'm leading 7 guys.
Right, in a little warehouse. It's like he doesn't even seem like a threat. Pilgrim seems so interesting to me, and almost like he runs.
You know what Pilgrim reminded me of? You know who he reminded me of? Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men.
Okay, I still want to see that. I haven't. Oh my gosh, I still want to see.
You would love that movie. It is like basically, it's almost like the Terminator. It's this assassin, this hitman. He's this guy, and he'll just keep coming after you. You can't kill him. Basically, like you don't kill him, you just run. And no matter where you go, he like keeps coming after you. And I really liked that vibe I got from Pilgrim.
The boogeyman.
And another thing that I didn't like was how the woman from the bartender was kind of just left alone completely. Like I felt like that if you take it out, I think there's hardly a difference to the story.
No, for sure.
You know?
I see what you're saying. I kind of like getting that little bit adding to Frank's world. Like he was fine at the beginning of the season. Like he was happy. He was doing his own thing. He was not killing people. You know what I mean? And then like Pilgrim, then that girl had to mess it up. Like I felt bad.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was. I would have liked it if they had gone back to that. You know, because I feel like they just left it like it never happened almost, and stuff like the episode at the police station. I'm like,
I like that though.
I like some parts, but it was just like this is just kind of strange for a Punisher
Felt very
series.
predictable though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like it's a Punisher series, and they're stuck in a police. You know, there's a lot of things that I think bothered me.
Anyway,
There's a part of me that just wished that at the beginning of the season, even though I like him, I kind of wish that like somebody like Curtis died or something, so we could just get angry. I'm hunting people
I
down.
love Curtis, man.
I
Now
love
that you're
Curtis.
saying that.
I just want them to leave him alone.
How much can Frank lose, man? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what else?
Yeah,
Yeah, lose? Not his best friend, his wife, his kids. Like, what else you want him? His only friend.
I don't know. I want season 2 Daredevil Frank because he just seemed angry.
I
He
think
seemed raw.
Season 2's overrated, man.
Yeah, I just hated the Elektra stuff.
Me too. I love the rooftop stuff though, where I'll always cherish that.
The rooftop stuff, the graveyard scene. I just think he was really
or whatever.
Yeah, I just think he was the most Punisher in that and season 1. Season 2, I feel like if you remove the Punisher aspects, he's just some random action hero. You know what I mean?
Aden, what do you rate it, man?
4.5 probably.
4.5. Okay. For
Yeah.
sure. Anything else you guys want to say when we wrap up Punisher discussion? No, I'm just saying. I'm wondering like anything else.
I did watch it season 1, season 2 back to back, so like it kind of flows a little more, I guess, for me. Maybe that's like something. But yeah, I liked it.
Awesome. Yeah, I liked it too. I gave it a 4.
What did you rate season 1, Aden?
I think for me, season 1's 4.5. Not on Daredevil level, but it's definitely the second best in my opinion.
Yeah, I still like Punisher the second out of most of the shows. It's just the second season, man. I kind of just want it to be a Punisher show, if that makes any sense now. Like I feel like it's like a Frank Castle show right now. You know what I mean?
Dude, dirty laundry, man. Give me that dirty laundry.
Is Dirty Laundry good? I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh, and it's my favorite piece of
It's pretty cool.
media.
It's pretty cool. It's just it's mainly just like the action and just kind of what they have been doing because the performance is just like
I love what is the actor Tom Jane? I love him,
Yeah.
man. I love him as Punisher. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think
movie
With John Bernthal.
I think he has a good.
I love John Bernthal. He is like my Frank Castle now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Tom Jane has a good look. It's just I feel like if you just replace him with a no name, it wouldn't make that much of a difference performance wise.
Sure. I feel you.
And I think that's kind of the disconnect for me. Same with Ray Stevenson or what his name was that played him in Warzone.
That was weird.
Although he had the most stone cold out of everybody.
I feel you.
But yeah.
Okay, Alex, what else you got for binges, my guy?
That's all mine.
I've been playing a lot of Red Dead still, and that's it.
That's all?
Word up. I haven't been playing any of it.
Bro, I just got to a place in the story that literally has me so invested now.
I want to play Kingdom Hearts, man. I've never played that.
I just actually for my birthday my dad got me every single like on PS4 like every single Kingdom Hearts game, like it's like
so jealous of the
what is it called? Yeah, it's like the remix. Yeah, it's like all of them so far.
Jealous. Oh my god.
And I want to play them all so I can get the new one and know what's going on because I've never played a Kingdom Heart game, but I love Disney. So
you mean on PS4 where your gamer tag is Disney 60 Mickey?
If you didn't know.
Is that what it is on PS4?
Yeah.
Dude, I have to add you. We should all play something together.
We played Fortnite all together.
No, I've never played with you. Remember?
Oh, we are so doing that.
What? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it sometime. Okay. Alex, do you have anything else?
No, I don't. I think that's it for my binges.
Okay, I've got a good amount of stuff, but I'm actually gonna.
I've gone through mine, but yeah, Finn, just go through yours, buddy.
So Punisher season 2, 4 FPS. I've been watching Young Justice season 3. I'm like 2 episodes behind. I like to watch him like 4 or 5 episode chunks. You know what I mean? Season 2, season 3. It took the mid-season break. And I'm giving it a straight up 4.5 FPS. I am a huge Greg Weisman fan. Spectacular Spider-Man and Young Justice are some of my favorite shows, period. I love Young Justice season 1. I think I even prefer season 2. I love them both. They're amazing. And I think season 3 is almost as good. My only problem with season 3 is I feel like they're introducing a lot of new characters who are really cool. I just feel like the emphasis is on them just a little too much. If that makes sense, like what Alex is saying, he wants a Punisher show. Sometimes I want I want to see a little bit more of the old characters. I want to see more Miss Martian. I don't see her barely at all. I want to see more like I guess we see we see a ton of Nightwing, which I'm very happy about because I love Nightwing. I love the portrayal. Jesse McCartney plays Nightwing in this, and he's actually does a really good job. I think this show's amazing. It gets better and better. Like there's an episode they have a little. Okay, Alex, did you ever see season 1 or 2?
Of Young Justice, I saw both.
Do you remember the Black Spider character?
Wait,
the assassin from like League of Shadows or whatever?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
It's basically this guy, and it's like if Spider-Man was an assassin and like a killer, and it's played by Josh Keaton.
I'm trying to think. I think
It's amazing. Everyone at home or Alex, after we're done recording, watch the clips of Black Spider from both of this, and he makes his return in season 3. It's played by Josh Keaton, who voiced Spider-Man in Spectacular Spider-Man, and it is just so nice. As I'm such a huge Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man fan, it is so nice to hear someone like that, Josh Keaton, my favorite Spider-Man probably actor, portraying a similar character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes me so happy. And he is crazy good. Like there's this scene in season 3 where he's like chasing this guy. He's like, no, you're a dead man. And he's like chasing him into the alley. And then the guy's like gets away. He's like, oh, okay. And Black Spider is like quipping. And he's like, do I need better quips? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And he's like walking around. And then the guy's like, oh, I'm safe. And then one of the a newer character that they haven't revealed yet just throws a giant boulder and just crushes him. And he just dies. Not Black Spider, but the guy does.
Oh my God.
It's awesome. This season's much darker. Like there's blood. You know what I mean? And I like that. Like I think it's on DC Universe, so it isn't restricted by Cartoon Network, and I think that's a good thing. It really feels like feels really good.
Is the animation as good? Because the clips I've seen, it looks like
if Young Justice season 1 and 2 are 100%, it's like a 90%. Like the animation's really solid and it looks really good, but there are definitely points where I'm like, this looks off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've noticed. But like I definitely think it's way better than it's as continuing a show that ended like 7 years ago or 6 years ago. It is like pretty on par. You know what I mean? Like I definitely recommend everyone, if you like Young Justice, watch this show now. Like it is that good. And it's getting better. The stuff they're doing with Vandal Savage is really interesting. They're showing him like, oh yeah. And they're like they have this flashback episode almost where they like talk about different stories, and he's like, at that point in history, he was known as Genghis Khan and stuff like that. Like
that's cool.
It's just so sick, and I love.
That's a little lazy, but all right.
How is that lazy?
I don't know. That just seems like predictable. Like, oh yeah, he's been all these important people in history.
That's the character.
Yeah, no, this is
okay. Well, I think that's really interesting. It shows like, oh. And at that time, like Darkseid tried to conquer Earth, and he was so impressed by like Vandal Savage's like ruling and all this stuff and how powerful he was, because he was like invested with like a meteorite when he was. That's how he can survive through all this stuff. And he's like that he and Darkseid formed a bond, like a pact, to see like eventually who will be able to rule the Earth or something like that. Super cool. But yeah, I give it a 4.5, almost perfect. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Aiden, are you eating your mic right now?
No, rolled over on my bed.
No. The second DC thing I want to talk about, and the last DC thing, is I watched Reign of the Supermen. Did any of you guys watch the Death of Superman movie that came out a year or two ago?
Nope.
No, I told you I saw Doomsday. I didn't. See that.
This is like the better telling of the Death of Superman. The first one is I gave a 4.5. I loved it. I thought it was so good. And then this one just came out a couple days ago. I think it's just as good. Like all together, it's probably a 5, but like separately, I think they're both 4.5s. Like they're really good. The animation's super solid. The stuff they do with Lex Luthor, it's voiced by Rainn Wilson, who voices Dwight on The Office. Which at first I'm like, okay, I hate this. At first I'm like, I hate this. But I really grew to love it. Like he is really good. There's a point in Reign of the Supermen where one of the Supermen is like makes his appearance and is like almost about to kill someone, and so Lex Luthor's like, sorry, gotta go, and he throws a girl in front of his like laser beams. This like adult woman, he just and lets her die. He just runs away. I'm like, what a d-bag.
I'm sorry, I think the whole time I would just think it was Dwight, and I wouldn't be able to get
you get used to it. It's really noticeable in the first movie, but in Reign of the Superman, I think it's much better. I really like him a lot. I really like that movie a lot. Animation's super solid. Feels like a return to form almost for DC animated movies. And I after watching this, I am so excited for Hush in April.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing Hush.
Yeah, and it's with Kevin Conroy and all these people.
Mm.
Oh, Hush might be my favorite Batman story, period. Like, I am a massive Hush fan. Some of my favorite comic book covers in history come from that run. Like, I love Jim Lee. I have a cover from one of the issues hanging up, like, framed in my room. I love it. So I'm super excited about that. The next thing I saw movie-wise, I saw it in the theater. I saw Dragon Ball Z Broly. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Broly movie?
Yep, didn't see it. But yeah.
It was, I know you didn't. It was a magical experience. It is a straight 5. This is the best Dragon Ball Z movie to date, period. And the experience I had in the theater was just like, I haven't had an experience like that in forever. Like, it was just filled. It was a one night only thing. It was filled to the brim. Like, every seat was packed with just Dragon Ball fans. Like, you hear little kids going like, "Whoa, oh my!"
Were there going to be Kamen Rider fans there? Like, why? Why did you say it like this?
I'm just saying it was crazy to be in a theater with just all these like fans who all think the same way. You know what I mean? Like all such huge fans of the same property. Yeah. It was the most fun experience ever, dude. I'm serious. Like, I had such a blast. All the little kids like that were in the theater were like super excited and like going crazy for the movie, and it just like really made me smile. Like, and the movie was just amazing. Like, the animation is some of the best Dragon Ball Z animation, period. Like, it is that good. And the way they do Broly is so much better than the original movies. Oh my goodness, it blows them out of the park, because those movies are kind of doo-doo. But this was amazing. I loved it. That's a solid 5. And then last 2 things. I watched The Hateful Eight for the first time, the Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen this movie?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Aiden, you have?
Yeah.
Yes. What did you think of that movie, Aiden?
I really liked it. I did.
I loved it, man. Kurt Russell
was really good.
Leonardo DiCaprio is my favorite actor of all time, but then Kurt Russell's right there after him, and like Samuel L. Jackson probably. I loved this movie. It was super long, almost 3 hours. It was about like as long as like Django, I think. But it really didn't feel like it. Like, it was just, if you like movies or if you like acting, like, you'll enjoy it. Like, it's just straight up performances. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like the twists and turns in the movie. Samuel L. Jackson as this like black, like unions, like general, surrounded by all these white guys after the Civil War, in this cabin for a couple days was crazy. Like, it was awesome. And like the stuff he would have to do to like, there's like this big twist with like something about his character, and he's like, "How else do you think I'm going to survive around all of you like racists?" You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Oh, it was just so well done. I love Quentin Tarantino. That's a straight up 4.5. I thought it was really good. And then last thing, is I've been watching Yu Yu Hakusho, the anime. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
No.
Favorites.
Have you seen this, Alex?
I don't think I've seen a whole season.
Wait, the Yu Yu Hakusho, the biker guy?
No, that's Yawamushi Pedal. That's a biking one. This one's about like, this is a shonen anime. My favorite TV show of all time is Hunter x Hunter, and this is written by the same guy before he wrote Hunter x Hunter. So this is like his first thing, and I'm like 12 episodes in. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It takes a little bit to get going, and the animation's really 90s. Like, you know what I mean? It is like the angly eyes, like that type of animation.
I kind of like the old 90s.
Yeah, some people really prefer it. I definitely prefer more modern animation, but I like it still. I give it a 4. It's kind of slow, but it's pretty good. I like it a lot. And that's all I got.
Holy.
You know what I really want? I really want more anime shows to kind of do animation similar to kind of like Akira and that type stuff.
Oh my gosh, man!
I think that's my favorite style.
I think I'm getting an Akira poster for my room, which would be amazing.
You and posters, bro.
I love posters. I love art. But yeah, you guys want to get into our toy news?
Yes.
Are you just gonna skim through his video?
Well, no, yeah, we're doing it because the website's being a little glitchy right now, so we're just gonna like kind of pinpoint spots.
Get all of our toy news from the Foosh. I think that's hilarious.
Dude, Robo's my guy. I've talked to him so much. He's awesome.
I don't think I've ever talked to him. He seems like a cool dude.
He's super cool. So this was a SH Figure Arts custom Thanos armored version. Looks pretty cool. I hope they end up like taking inspiration from this and making one.
So
these are like the body kind of kits for the
my gosh.
What's it called?
Revoltech Iron Man.
Yes, Revoltech. I couldn't.
Oh my goodness. Revel. You guys know, if you know me, Revoltech makes me like warm inside. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
This looks
That was a little weird.
This looks amazing, dude.
It does
Oh
look
my
so cool.
gosh.
I now know that when Finn's a fan of something, he is really a fan of something.
When it comes to Rebel Tech, I am a
Warm
fan.
inside. Yeah, so some pretty cool shots.
That Iron Man looks so
Definitely.
sweet. I've been waiting for like a really articulated Iron Man, and
Oh my gosh, dude.
that is it.
Look at
All
the
the effects
boots.
and everything.
Look at the armor. Oh my goodness. Look at that head sculpt and the way it like is on the neck.
Yeah.
And the shoulder pads look like they barely restrict.
Is it making you warm inside though? Is the question.
It is, man. And look at the shoulder pads. Like, I love my Comic Cave Iron Man, but like the shoulder pads are terrible. Those shoulder pads look amazing.
For sure. Then we got, I have no idea who this guy is, but he's a guy.
Broly. I think that's the kit though. The model kit. Look how it looks so
guy.
plasticky. Ugh. Ultra Instinct plastic.
Who's this guy?
That's Goku. Ultra Instinct.
Who's this guy?
No, that's all good.
Goku.
And then we got a Bandai R2D2. Looks like a kit, but it's not R2D2. It's one of the Imperial, I'm guessing, ones, which is
I don't
okay.
know why I would spend money on getting
This.
I would get that though. That was
This.
beautiful.
This looks awesome. Where can I'm trying to get this little image that's in the bottom corner. There we go.
That's a hilarious way to get toy news, just stealing toy
We're
news.
literally taking his work.
Oh my god, guys.
Okay, let's keep it going. Keep it going. It looks really good. I like the accessories, man. That's freaking nuts. For anyone who's listening on iTunes, we're looking at this photo of R2D2, this Bandai model kit, and it's literally just like all of his like the flaps and like cartridges on him are just like opened and have these like parts sticking out. It's crazy. Looks so good.
And subscribe to the Floosh because
Oh, for sure.
stealing this.
Oh, I always shout out Robo and Floosh in general. But yeah. And then we got, as you can check it out, this is one of the upcoming figures for is this the Caliban wave or no?
No.
Is this another wave?
No, Caliban is X-Men.
Caliban is gonna be amazing, by the way.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
what's
is
his name? Darkhawk, Nighthawk, which one?
I think it's Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
there's
looks-
Living Laser.
He looks stupid with that.
Hercules.
I know.
Yeah, so it's like
Okay.
Hercules, Living Laser.
Yeah. It's this one.
I really
Caliban.
want that Hercules.
It's
Oh my goodness.
what's
that
it
Hercules
called?
looks amazing. That's Caliban.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wave looks really cool.
I really
For
want that Hercules. I don't know why. I just wish he came with like an angrier head.
And then that guy, that Reaver dude.
Yes, the
Dude.
Reaver.
Dude.
All of
This
these
figure-
little, the gray and the
Just
black parts,
The
man.
bullet, like not necklace, but you, like strap alone, and this vest, everything on this figure. This is a must-have.
Fire.
Yeah, I really just want to make X-Force Deathlock with this.
For sure. Yeah. I could definitely see that. 100%. Then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Beastie Boy.
Oh, amazing.
I just want him to have a neutral head, though.
Oh, stop complaining. Honestly,
true, though.
though,
I
I
know
probably
what you're
just
saying.
I could just take the old Toy Biz one. I know Finn. I think you have it too.
Oh
and
yeah, I do. It's a
cast
good
it.
figure too. I like the old
Cast
one.
it and then repaint it to this color scheme, but definitely cool, dude. I have to get this whole wave. There's no option not doing it, dude. This whole wave
That's the
is
only one. That's the only
insane.
one. That one and then the girl, like the portal girl, I'm kind of iffy on. Like I
Yeah, I
his
understand.
head sculpt looks like doo doo.
I understand people
But,
have
like-
criticisms of Forge, but I just need a Forge.
Yeah, exactly. That's same with me. And Jubilee, I mean Gambit. Gambit's a no question. This figure is gonna be insane. How much it's gonna go up in price? Like, I'm like nervous. I'm not gonna be able to find it. 'cause
I'm
this
really
guy-
excited to see the custom head sculpts that they do. I kind of wish Hasbro gave us different looks, like the sort of like more longer hair.
long, greasy guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of wish we just had different looks for him because I think
I
that
know,
would-
dude. The minute GPS slot puts up one of these wired kind of cloaks
Oh
for
yeah, it's a wrap.
Gambit, it's
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be it's over, dude. This is gonna be such a cool figure.
Yeah.
It's like
I think I'm
it's-
most excited for the Jubilee and the Weapon X. If I'm being honest
For
with
sure.
myself.
Like for me though, like the nice thing about this is like they kind of combined the Marvel Legends old Gambit with like the Marvel Select, because like the Marvel Select had these type of effects, but the Marvel Legends didn't, the old one, and like now this one does too. And then Jubilee,
Those effects look much better than the bullseye knives. Like how they're all looking like
Yeah.
straight. Like those look much better.
yeah,
I'm
And then-
noticing that Hasbro is telling me not to buy Build-A-Figures now because they keep
Yeah.
re-releasing
It's
stuff.
so true. It is like, but then again, like they make killer waves that you kind of like want to build it. You know, it's like
That's why I'm
like
not sure
this-
about Kingpin. We will get Kingpin, probably like a black suited version or something again.
Right.
Like we're not, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
sure. For sure.
I do not care about Caliban, but I care about every figure in the wave.
Dude, that's how I feel. Jubilee is a must. Like her build a figure is insane. It's probably going down right now because of this figure. But looks awesome. Obviously the Weapon X. I mean, what more can I say? Look at this guy, dude.
One is that I
amazing.
want half rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it would probably break up the sculpt, but Namor had it, and I'm just like, I feel weird
Don't
not
get
sure.
spoiled,
Namor did have
buddy.
it. Why don't you just switch the legs then?
Mm,
I guess you
Dang.
have,
maybe
I
too
guess you have the
tall.
wings.
Interesting.
Maybe too tall.
I'm
True.
looking at Neymar right now.
Actually, that's a really good point, Alex.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Also, I do not like the screaming head sculpt just for like the
I like
eyebrows.
it.
It does
I
look
like
like
it 'cause it's
it does
very,
look
like-
like classic Wolverine, like 90s
like
looking art,
feral.
but I think it could look better, in my opinion.
I feel you. I kind of wish that the tubes weren't red. I kind of feel I would have
Doesn't really bother
preferred.
me.
I
Doesn't
kind of
really
would
Yeah.
have preferred like black.
That's
or-
an easy fix, though. Honestly, if you're
Yeah.
kit patching or something or painting, so easy. But then there's this chick. Honestly, don't even know her.
like,
I
Not
don't
gonna
know
lie.
who she is either.
And then Caliban. So this wave is definitely. I mean, I'm gonna have to just like for all the figures alone, they look insane. Is this a Marvel Legends, right?
Yep.
Yep.
This looks pretty cool.
For the
Um,
people on iTunes, what are we looking at right now?
Oh,
Captain Marvel wave, Marvel Legends is what we're looking at right now. She's in like her Kree uniform. They have like that's actually a lot of heads. That's like a ton. She has a normal head, her mohawk head, and this like oh wait, no, I guess it's a Build-A-Figure head. Or is it?
no, it went on
Oh,
here.
yeah.
See?
No, yeah, and it says Blue Girl's head with like an extra scarf. That scarf's actually going to be really nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for that.
I'm really hoping that the film.
Ew.
I'm really hoping that the film is great because honestly, I probably only.
People are
will
saying
get
it's amazing, man.
Fury.
People are saying it's amazing.
Guys, like we just look. Just I mean, oh,
Oh, that Mystique.
oh my god.
I'm so
This
happy I have
Mystique
the
is
Rogue
a
figure.
top.
I'm
so
mad
happy
I
I have
have
Rogue.
a Rogue.
I'm
I
so
want
happy
them
to
to
have
re-release a Rogue so bad, but I'm definitely getting.
Rogue
Mystique 'cause I
figure
need
is gonna
black.
be.
I got that Rogue for like 15, $16 when it dropped.
Yeah, I got it so cheap when it dropped too. I got it for like $15. I got it for Christmas, but like I know my dad got it for like $15.
I saw it one time in a Walmart, and at the time it didn't have any money,
Oh,
so I
I
had
feel
to
you, man.
pass on it. And then I saw like a week later it was like 70 on eBay and Amazon, and I was
That's
like,
happened to me with like ultra rare figures. Like, oh,
Same.
I bought Krillin when he was like $30. That was my first ever
Yeah.
import. I could have bought like 6 of them and then
It's always the most random characters that are rare like that.
except for
That's pretty
Gone.
true.
Except for Gone.
But yeah, so this guy, I have the old Toy Biz version of this that came in the Sentinel wave, but this girl's gonna blow it away. So, she looks so much better. And also, I don't know if you guys heard, but I think it's Jerry Photos or something on Instagram. He does all the cover work for the Marvel Legends boxes, like like all
Yeah,
the
for
toy
sure.
pics for them. And so apparently now they're actually going with comic book character, like the comic book drawings of like Mystique, etc.
Good.
for the back of the Marvel Legends boxes. So
I
that's
like
gonna be
that.
pretty
We
sick.
can
Can I
leave
just,
the
can I just
figure
say
outside.
something? Can I just
You
say
can
something? Can we get rid
just
of these
say
guns?
something.
Yep, just.
I want to get rid of these guns. I hate both of these guns.
I don't like it, but I like that the one gun. I don't like how it's painted here, but I like it with the Hydra figure. The one that has like the Hydra on the bottom, and I like how you
Yeah.
can switch it out. I like how you can
Well,
take
like
that
the
out.
sculpt of these guns isn't too bad. Like there's some that I'm kind of like, but like the color. What are they
Luger,
thinking?
I never
going
want to see
forward?
another Luger gun again.
Oh my
Just
God.
never want to
Not
see
a-
it again. Bullseye
This
came with
is-
that. Why does Bullseye have that gun?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Ugh.
stupid.
Very true.
It's like they had the guns that came with Netflix Punisher and Killmonger, which are decent, and then they do this. It's like what?
For sure.
What is this? I don't even. You know what? Don't even know what it is.
Oh yeah, so NECA,
Oh.
for everyone who doesn't know, NECA has like there have been some leaks, not like leaks, but like people have been finding things that people in the GameStop system, I think, for
Mhm.
some either GameStop or Target, but for the NECA turtles, they're doing like cartoon figures, the cartoon turtles, and it looks
No
like they're gonna be
way.
doing, it looks like they're gonna be doing 2-packs, and that one's priced. It's the Raphael and Foot Soldier for like $50.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, that's kind of expensive, but dude, if they're doing
Well, it's
cartoon
NECA.
turtles It's gonna be a cop.
On my hunt,
Those
yesterday,
movie
I found the Michael
turtles I
Myers
wanna
for
find.
30 at my comic
Really?
shop, which is not bad. I found 2 of them. Yeah.
I want to get that Michael Myers NECA, and then I also want to get all of the like movie turtles that are coming in the single packs.
For sure. I think they're gonna be
Eventually.
hard to find, but I want them, man. Although I want cartoons.
Same.
I want the cartoon ones more. Than
Cartoon would probably be a little more, yeah, for me. But yeah,
I
so
don't really like the
pretty
movies very
sick.
much, man. They're not very
Here they
good.
are.
The first one's
I
alright.
don't either. Well, no. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
That was the SDCC. That's the SDCC set.
Yeah.
And so I think when they do individually carded ones, it'll probably look a little bit less good, but super similar.
Oh my god, dude. I'm geeking out just looking at this.
So good, dude.
Holy cow. Okay. That's so sick. Again, more images of them. They look great. Then we got this Predator. NECA and their Predators, I swear, dude.
I've never
It's
owned
more
a Predator
abundant
figure.
than anything.
I want them. I just wish they weren't so big. I think I have like a scale issue where like anything above 7 inches, I'm like, I'm good. It's too big for me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, the characters
unless
are big,
it's
though.
like Hulk
You know what I
or,
mean?
like,
Like,
Senna.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just I don't know. He was talking about this in the video. I really want the Superman and Batman that's in this. It's a 2-pack that they never released. It's supposed to be like Batman versus Predator and Superman versus
Why isn't
Predator.
it in here?
that's pretty hard. It's right there.
Yeah, and I really,
Well, yeah, I know, but you can barely see
I don't know if you can
Superman.
scroll
I was
to
trying
the
to find it.
side of the Superman, but I really want that because
I
that
really wanted. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. Continue.
No, I was done.
Oh, I really wanted to get. This is gonna sound dumb, but the Superman Muhammad Ali figure set. that they
Yeah.
did, I
Yeah.
saw that in Toys R Us like every day, and I wanted it, and I never picked it up. I'm sad.
But yeah, the Superman, he looks very nicely articulated, and I really like the detail. I just want a really good Superman figure. Mezco didn't even do it good enough for me. Mattel, I can't stand Mattel's figures, so this looks like
That
it can
Batman
actually.
Beyond they're releasing looks kind of.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know, but that
Ew,
Batman
look at
looks
that
sweet too.
Joker.
I just really want this good classic Superman and Batman.
Look at that Joker.
Those
Xenomorph.
two, they're not bad. Look at these.
Yeah,
That
like
Superman.
that
is
Batman
really
looks-
solid.
The
that
top
Batman
Batman
looks
looks
like
good.
Arkham. He
For
looks
sure.
like
all three of them look good, and the Xenomorph and Predator look good. I just don't like the Joker.
This is
Joker's Xenomorph.
so campy.
Kind of dumb.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm excited about this. If they include trigger hands, if they don't,
If they don't,
I
okay, it's
need
an L.
guns, trigger hands, and then I'm sold.
don't even give me guns. Just give me a trigger hand. One. That's all I need is just one.
This
Because
figure
I-
looks pretty great.
Really want a good Red Hood. I missed out on the Arkham one.
There's
and
never
I'm
been a
jealous.
good Red Hood figure
The
ever.
Arkham one looked
Arkham
decent.
wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
It was fine, but that's not the design I want. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I understand that.
when I think of Red Hood, I think of like the Judd Winnick, like Under the Red Hood, and like the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I think of this.
I
and it
think
looks
me, I
so
just want a
good.
Red Hood regardless.
Yeah, facts. I agree.
Yeah, so there was that, and then we got these guys coming in. If it'll load, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, we're trying. Not working. Okay, we skipped over them. There we go.
For everyone who's on iTunes, we're looking at the DC icon stuff. I think the DC icons has ended, but it's like classic Catwoman, Booster Gold, Blue Beetle, Etrigan the Demon, stuff like that. And the Etrigan looks really good.
I kind of want Booster Gold because that's kind of nostalgic for me. I remember one of the first
I love Booster Gold.
112 figures I got was a Booster Gold, and he broke on me.
Oh,
He like shattered. I like dropped him, and he shattered, and I was so.
What figure?
It was like a Mattel, like a DC Universe Booster Gold.
Shattered?
Yeah, it freaking shattered, bro. I didn't even drop it that hard. It just busted
That's
open.
hilarious.
But I kind of want that just because of nostalgia. I'm not even the biggest Booster Gold fan. It's just,
no,
I lied to you,
Booster
like,
Gold
Booster
is so
Gold a lot.
nostalgic for me. I agree
yeah.
completely. But yeah, so there was that, and then the Marvel Select Psylocke, and this scrolling method is not going well.
That
right there.
Marvel Select Psylocke looks doo-doo to me. I do not like it. Look at the legs.
Super
bro.
muscular, dude.
What? Look at okay. You may not like the Psylocke figure, but you have to admit those straps and the head sculpt are way better than the Legends head sculpt.
The paint is better too.
The paint is all right. It's just I'd much prefer just
It's
the
better.
overall the Marvel Legends. I just look at those legs. It just looks terrible. The look at the ankles, like the
I
boot.
agree with like the legs and like the legs are just trash, but I would want to get this figure just to like cut off those straps, use them on the Legends, and maybe try to see if that head sculpt would work.
Yeah,
'Cause it looks so much
I just
better.
don't think I want to pay like $20-$25 for some straps. You know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean, for sure.
the
And
effects
then the Lord and Savior himself. Oh my God. Holy cow.
That head sculpt is perfect, man. I can't think of a
Look
better
at that.
sculpt
Like,
for that.
look at like the ears and look at the arms and like the little hair and like the articulation with like this torso joint up here. Oh my God.
I do admit it looks great. It's just them claws. I don't know what it is with me, but I just do not like them when they're that long. It like looks super ridiculous to me.
It's
It's
not
like
that bad
It's
though.
not that bad. It could be worse.
It looks a little inconvenient. It's like he's running around with swords on his hands. Like I don't know. I much prefer them shorter. If they were shorter, I'd be much more sold.
For sure.
I like this Logan head, but the hair isn't doing it for me.
Really?
Like,
This is such a Logan hair.
I like it's a little too far out, but I still like it though.
Like I think I wanted some more stuff to come from like behind his ear, because if you look at the back of his head on the photo, it just looks really weird to me. The back of his head, like it looks disconnected, like they just stuck two pieces.
I guess I don't know, but I also like the angry face. That looks great.
Yeah, the angry face looks sick.
And like the little mask cowl piece that's coming with it, that looks great. Here are all the accessories, not a ton, but again, you don't really need a ton.
Plus, I think
it's
the price point.
And then here's just more of the Mayfex stuff. They're coming out with that Spidey. Oh my God, dude, this Spidey's gonna be unreal.
All of them are good except for Miles.
The Venom. The Miles honestly isn't that bad. It's just an adult version of Miles.
I
John Wick.
don't want an adult version of Miles. I guess. I don't know.
Faded. Look at it. It looks like he's been.
Oh God.
Yeah, he does.
Here we go. The like controversy in this photo. So obviously Harley Quinn. There's no way we're not getting a Harley Quinn. That's obvious, right?
I think Captain Marvel too, in the second to the left.
Captain Marvel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hellboy on the left.
People say that's Pennywise on the second to right.
It's definitely Pennywise.
And then
sure.
Wonder Woman, maybe
like Jean Grey or Wonder Woman.
That's probably Shuri.
Or Rogue. One person said Rogue.
Oh,
I think
Rogue.
we're Captain Marvel, and then like Shuri. And
I would love it to be Jean Grey, because if you think about it, they've done Cyclops, Wolverine. Like Jean Grey would kind of fit in.
That would be sick. I just want a good Jean Grey.
That'd be so sick. I don't know. At first, I thought Killer Croc, but this looks like Hellboy, kind of.
That's definitely Hellboy.
Yeah, sure. Killer Croc, that would be too small for me. I hate it when they make Killer Croc human.
Also, he's wearing a coat, and he has like the fist.
Right. Yeah,
for sure. Then we got this little gremlin-looking thing. I have no idea what it is. Not even a clue. And yeah, I think that's everything. And yeah.
Shout out to
Alex, and we're gonna get into our screen time segment next, right, Alex? Super exciting. Talk about any movie, TV show news, any stuff like that.
We have a bunch that we missed because of the New Year's episode. But yeah, I'll just skim through a bunch of this. Apparently, Aden, there's an animated Mortal Kombat movie in the works.
Ew.
I'm excited. What do you mean, ew?
I'm just kidding.
The director of both the Ant-Man films says that there may be a civilization in the quantum realm. I don't know if that is a hint to something in Avengers 4 or anything, but
I've heard a lot of theories about Avengers 4, man. I'm so excited.
I'm not even listening to any of them because they were all wrong when Infinity War came out. Everybody was wrong. But I don't know if I said this on a previous episode, but for Disney Plus, Lady Sif is getting a series.
Boo!
That is so trash.
I cannot think of one. I do not want any of these live action series they've announced. Not one.
Why did they think that anybody wants a
boring in the movie? She'll be boring there.
Yeah, it's just wow.
Like, what? I don't want Scarlet Witch. I don't want Loki. I don't want Lady Sif. I don't want any of this stuff. Give me animated stuff. Bring me back Spectacular Spider-Man. Give me my Avengers vs. Mightiest Heroes, my guy.
Right. The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer came out since last episode. I kind of like it.
Dude.
I'm not the biggest on the idea that he's not in New York fighting a villain. And I feel like it looks kind of predictable.
I prefer New York. I totally agree. I would prefer it to be New York, but I'm excited to see how they introduce Mysterio.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see him face off against like different villains. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
And also, I think that gives a better reason for why the Avengers aren't just right there. You know what I mean?
Well,
obviously they can fly to England, but it's instead of being like, oh, they're literally at Stark Tower.
Well, I think another thing is we don't know what happens at the end of Avengers 4, so they could just totally be disbanded from it.
We don't know. Amy Pascal said it takes place minutes after Endgame, but we don't know what gets reset after Endgame. You know, because they're probably. I don't think that the snap and stuff is going to happen after Endgame. Like, you know what I mean? I think they're probably going to have fix that. But yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. I'm really interested to see about that.
Also,
Looks amazing.
there's a rumor that they're discussing a Moon Knight series for Disney Plus.
I can't tell you how much I want that and how much I have wanted that. I can't explain it.
I want it, but not on Disney Plus.
Why not?
Because they're not gonna do any R-rated content, and I feel like if anybody should be R-rated, it's freaking Moon Knight, who's a psycho with multiple personalities, and he wants.
Oh, I see that maybe on Hulu. Throw it on Hulu.
Maybe
because they have Runaways there. And Runaways is like R-rated-ish. Not really. It's not like R-rated, but I mean they have like some adult stuff.
Speaking of Runaways, the showrunner, I believe, of Runaways says he kind of wants there to be a Runaways and Cloak and Dagger crossover.
That'd be sick. I have not watched Cloak and Dagger yet, but I do like Runaways a lot. I watched the first.
I watched it. It was all right. I think there were some good elements, but it was all right.
For sure.
There's rumor that
I don't like Olivia Holt. She annoys me.
Why?
I don't know. She annoyed me on the Disney Channel. She annoys me here.
Yeah, she'll definitely annoy you on Cloak and Dagger for sure. It's a rumor that Better Ray Bill may be on the Lady Sif series. I'd rather have a Better Ray Bill show than Lady Sif, to be honest.
Really, I agree.
Let's see. Also, Christopher McCaffrey, I think that's how you say his last name. Anyway, he directed the latest Mission Impossible movie. He says he's willing to do another one right after this one.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I heard that one was really good. I haven't seen the last couple, but I really want to.
Yeah. Warner Bros. Says they're going to shift focus to solo movies now after the success of Aquaman.
Good.
Alrighty, y'all should have did that in the beginning.
Yeah, and the worst part is Zack Snyder, they came out with statements saying that Zack Snyder wanted to do that from the beginning. Warner Brothers that made him do the team thing first, kind of.
Jeez. It's rumored that New Mutants may be releasing on Hulu instead of theaters.
Wow.
That movie has just been in limbo.
Do we even want it anymore?
Right. I didn't want it in the first place. Edgar Wright says that he wants to do a Baby Driver 2. I really like the first one.
That's one of my favorite movies, period. I love the first one.
Sequel,
Yeah, I agree. I would like to see it though. If Edgar Wright is attached, man, I would like to see it.
Right, yeah. But I still don't think it really needed a sequel.
I agree, for sure.
Ryan Reynolds confirms that Deadpool 3 is in development.
Are we shocked by this news?
No. Apparently the Black Widow film may be in production maybe in February this month.
Do we want a Black Widow film?
I do. If it's
I don't know if I want one. I don't know. I just think so much coming out that it's like I can think of characters I want something for more. You know what I mean? Personally.
I think I just want something like Winter Soldier again,
Sure.
And
I definitely get that.
I think they could make like a really good, almost like Marvel born film out of.
I would like to see like an A-Force movie, like Female Avengers, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's something I do not want.
What'd you say?
I said that's something I do not want. I feel like that.
Why not?
That concept just sounds like it would be a very boring movie.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like if the whole selling point is just that it's just an all-female team, I feel like that could just.
What if it was an all-male team? That'd be boring. I'm asking. I'm not like.
Yeah, no. That all of that sounds boring. I just need like a concept.
I get what you're saying. No, for sure. I would like to see what. I would like to see like or like a Young Avengers team, something like that. Like. If we ever get like a Nova introduced or like a younger Miss Marvel, like or Amadeus Cho Hulk, or like a Champions type thing.
And they could finally bring in more Captain America stuff, like the Isaiah Bradley stuff, and how there was like, a black Captain America and other people that had to take up the mantle when he died. I think that would be an interesting thing that they could play on.
Yeah, him as like Patriot or whatever.
Yeah. Also, Charlie Cox revealed that they had a pretty good idea of what season 4 of Daredevil was going to be. He says that Bullseye would have for sure have taken over, Dex would have taken over the persona of Bullseye, and maybe there would have been some Karen stuff, I'm guessing.
I wish I could just die. Like, I don't want to live anymore. No one we would have had that.
Also, the showrunner of Punisher, basically the whole show, not just season 2.
It's not canceled yet. It hasn't been canceled yet.
He says, as far as they know, they're not getting canceled, but they're getting canceled. Come on,
Punisher
they probably will.
Yeah, they're probably going to get canceled. But
why would they not?
said that for season 3, he really wants to get Kingpin And I think that would be so dope to see Punisher.
Give me Bullseye in Punisher season 3. I'm dead serious.
Give me
That would be kind of sick.
Give me everybody from Daredevil.
No, but I'm serious. Like, think about like Punisher season 3 with Bullseye.
Let's be real, guys. Come
on,
crazy. Give me Foggy Nelson in Punisher.
Give me more Karen.
I'd rather have.
Give me whatever Foggy's wife's name is, girlfriend.
Oh God, her. Gosh.
No, but is that crazy though to think about Bullseye being the main villain in a Punisher season? Is that crazy?
No, it's not, because he was the main villain in the Punisher Max arc. It's just I think I would prefer Kingpin.
Oh, I definitely probably would prefer Kingpin. I want to see Bullseye.
I know. Me too.
I know you do.
I'm more with Daredevil.
I know you do.
Also, one of the co-writers of Avengers Endgame, Christopher Marcus, has teased that Thanos may snap again. Could that be a reverse?
Let's make Thanos snap again.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Stop it.
That was so cringy. I'm just joking, guys. You all know where I stand. No, in Bird Box, when he was like, and make America great again. I was like, ugh.
I cannot
the end of the world.
That was so disgusting.
I was
like, I hate. Why are they putting this in my Bird Box?
In your Bird Box?
In your Bird Box.
Okay, cringe.
Why'd
Stop.
they put it in my Bird Box?
My bread box.
Oh my God! Stop talking.
Wait, why is that bad?
That was cringy too.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, Alex, continue.
Sorry.
Are you done?
Are you done? Are you done?
Anyway, one of the co-writers
are you done?
said that for the sequel they're looking to bring in Nightmare as the main antagonist. That
what?
Cool. Nightmare.
For what show? What? You keep breaking up. What did you say? I'm so sorry. I really can't hear you.
For one of the co-writers for Doctor Strange said
Doctor Strange. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I really want another Doctor Strange film. I really liked him in Infinity War.
Whooped.
That would be kind of sick.
You know what? In Infinity War, he was probably like the most overpowered. Like Thor and him, and kind of Scarlet Witch, but more Thor and him just wrecked.
As he should be, man. He's one of the strongest Marvel characters. Like,
seriously, but it's crazy to think about that. Like he's a sorcerer supreme, and he barely discovered magic like a year or two ago. You know.
True.
It's a very heavy rumor that Disney may be looking, or Marvel Studios, I presume, is looking to make the Black Widow film R-rated. And if they do that, I'm really on board.
Ooh, R-rated.
I mean, if it's like Logan's type of R-rated, where it's done right, then yeah, I want to see that.
Or like Punisher TV show.
I want a good Marvel espionage film again after Winter Soldier. And I want Winter Soldier's version of Black Widow, because I think that was the best her character's been in all the movies. You know, she was kind of joked around with Steve a lot. She seemed like a good friend. She seemed capable. You know. And
I don't know badassery of Iron Man 2 Black Widow with the personality of Winter Soldier, because like Iron Man 2 Black Widow was just flipping crap, like or like the first scene in Avengers with Black Widow. Just saying.
That was sick. No, I think I like Civil War a little bit more than Winter Soldier, but I love Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Agree to disagree.
And the last like 4 things. Killmonger is rumored to return in Black Panther 2. Is it a flashback? Is it
the ancestral plane?
If they're bringing him back.
Get up, soldier. This is no place to die.
Oh my God.
Give this man a shield.
Don't ever do that again.
We do not do that here.
Jesus, why did you started to sound more and more Indian?
Yeah, that was bad. We do not do that here.
Oh, stop it, Jesus!
What would it take for them to kiss?
Oh my God! When you sounded, it's just stop.
I'm sorry, I'm done.
If they were to bring him back, I would love for them to bring him back in like a 3rd and final film. You know, like I really want them to do Namor for the 2nd film.
Dude, what's with Alex and having the main villain skip like a season or a movie?
Back, it's like it's the same thing over and over again. You know, I think if you give it some space.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would kind of like him to be a 3rd film and maybe kind of have like there like be a Wakandan uprising. You know, like there's some people that kind of agreed with what Killmonger was saying in Wakanda. Still, you know, I think that would be cool. Anyway, also for Titan season 2, there was some images leaked of Wonder Girl's costume. Here, I'll send it in the chat. So
hey, do you want to know who else is going to be in season 2?
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke and his freaking kids, bro. Now we're into that Titans goodness.
Watch because Deathstroke's in it. I think then I would like.
Alex, you need to watch season 1, man. It was really good.
I don't know. It comes off too edgy for me that it's just like putting me off. And
there's nothing too edgy for you. You're like, I just like when people murder people in front of their kids.
No, I mean like you're trying.
Oh, wasn't she introduced? Wait. Oh, geez, King Jacob. King Jacob's mad, bro. No, wait, wasn't she? She was introduced in season 1. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it,
but she wasn't as Wonder Girl.
Okay,
cool.
But yeah, there's her in her outfit. It's kind of red, and it's dang it, I didn't take a screenshot of the swipe, but there's like a comic book version of the costume here. I'll send that in the chat. That they kind of based it off of, I think.
Alex, while you're looking at that, just look in what Simon just posted in the group. Just saying, you're gonna love it.
I haven't seen it yet.
I just opened Facebook when I was looking at the photos from Messenger.
What?
Jesus Christ!
I can't see anything. Wait, can you pull it up?
Am I pulling it? Wait, what are we doing?
Pull it up. Pull up.
The image? Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it. Show for our viewers, for iTunes people. This is one of our favorite people. Who posted in the ACBA group. He posts amazing stuff. We love him, and he just posted a new shot, and we want to go see it. So, Outlaws for Life. What is it? Oh wow, that's
Red
sweet.
Dead.
Look at the trees, man. They actually look legit far away.
I wish the trees were bigger, man. Unless they're supposed to be like really far away, but I don't.
Far away.
I don't know. I'm not hating. I love the shot. I mean, it's great.
Shouldn't be hating.
Though the trees on the bottom look amazing. I just feel like those trees are just too close to be that small.
Oh no, I can see it. I don't know.
Oh, it still looks great. I'm not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I like it a lot. What figure is that? Is that Old Man Logan?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You know.
Right, what else you got? What else you got to wrap up screen time, my guy?
Yeah. So finally, the final two things. It's rumored that Marvel Studios may air another Avengers Endgame TV spot during the Super Bowl.
They have to. There's no way they can't.
There's part of me that wants them to show more, and then there's part of me that doesn't at the same time.
Well, I heard, I don't know if it's correct, that their ad campaign they're doing for Endgame's only from the first 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah. So I want to be wowed by the trailer, but at the same time, I was like, if they wow me, then they showed too much. You know what I mean?
I'm solid where we are. Like, I don't want to see another Far From Home trailer. I don't want to see another Endgame trailer. Like, I'm glad we're all going to see it in like 3 months. Like, I'm chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Am I the only one who thinks like that, or do we like?
And then for the last bit of news, the biggest news I think this week, Ben Affleck will not be playing Batman in.
Hell yeah!
Batman.
Hell yeah!
I like Ben Affleck. I just want to see a younger Batman. I don't want to see. They had their chance to do Dark Knight Returns Batman, and they didn't even do it. So I'm like, well,
I mean, not to lie, I liked Batman v Superman for the Batman action, but I did not like him as Bruce Wayne, and his Batman was just so I don't know.
Except for he had the best clip of Batman action in film.
Yes. Him breaking the thug's necks and stuff was brutal. That warehouse scene, but other than that, I did not like Batman.
Yeah. I did like his Batman. His Bruce Wayne was just okay. I don't know if I really want to see younger Batman.
Bale is still my favorite.
Because I feel like I've already seen younger Batman 20 times. You know, I kind of want to see older, gruff.
But we did, and it was doo-doo.
I want to see Batman at the height at his prime. That's what I want to see too, and that's what I think we're gonna see with facing against the biggest villains of Gotham, not old but not young.
I want to see an Arkham, he's an Arkham. He's
exactly.
Arkham, to me, I think they could have done that with Ben Affleck, and I think that's kind of what I want to see. It's kind of he's already. I don't want to see Batman starting out or anything. I want to see Batman. He's been around.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we want to see. We want to see him in his prime. We saw Ben Affleck whenever Joker's already killed Robin and everything. My dream Batman movie. I have a couple. One of mine would be either be like a Hush thing, or a Red Hood movie with Bat Family. I would love to see Bat Family and emphasized. I would love to see live
And
action
it
light.
seemed like Snyder was setting up for a Red Hood movie, which I could see happening with Ben Affleck's Batman.
What'd you say?
I said it seemed like Zack Snyder was setting up kind of for a
I don't
Red
know.
Hood type thing. Because I mean, Robin was already dead. Guess what? That means Jason Todd can come back. You know, I don't know. I feel like I would have preferred Ben Affleck in.
Or give me a Court of Owls movie, because he said it's really detective based. So give me a Court of Owls or a you know what I mean, Night of Owls.
I kind of just want like an Arkham movie almost, and I feel like
Agreed.
Ben Affleck. I don't see Batman.
Why does Ben Affleck mean Arkham? Like, what is that?
To me, the Arkham Batman, he's been around for a while. That I don't think he's younger. To me,
yeah, he's like mid-30s.
Yeah, I don't really think you
Ben
need
Affleck's like late 40s Batman.
I don't really think you need to go that much younger for that. I kind of see Batman in the Arkham games as a little older, especially since Kevin Conroy voices him, and he got that big booming, you know, very commanding.
Kevin Conroy's like when I view Batman, I think like 20, like 30. You know what I mean? Like 30, 29, 30.
I guess for me, I see Batman as 40 most of the time because I like the idea of he's been around for 20 years. He's been fighting all these people for a long time.
I guess I get what you're saying.
I like the experienced Batman more than seeing close to origin Batman, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
But I don't think this means that he'll be gone from the role forever because he still has.
I kind of hope so. I want to get like fresh start. I want to be disconnected from this DC universe.
I think if we just completely cut him off, then what the heck is going on with all these movies? You know,
you don't have to kill him off. You just don't.
I mean, not kill him off. I mean, just like not have him play Batman anymore. I think that's just strange. You know, it's kind of like this has completely lost direction. That it's not even the same anymore. It's just like, what even is this?
Sure.
So
yeah, I think it lost direction before Justice League.
Yeah, for sure.
Suicide Squad's where it kind of died.
I think he still has like another movie on his contract, so we'll see if he's really gone from the role. I'm not the biggest fan of him. It's just I'm used to him now. I kind of like how he looks in the bat suit, and I don't want to have to see yet another person play Batman.
If I've seen old Batman, give me like John Hamm.
I mean, I'd have to see him in the suit. You know,
I'm kind of over Batman. I'm kind of over Ben Affleck. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of seeing 8 Batman every week. I feel like no, this person's playing Batman. Like people always complain about Spider-Man, but there's been like 12 different Batman actors.
There's more Batman than there have been Spider-Man. There's only been 3.
Right. I want somebody to just stay Batman for like a little while before you just do it over again.
That's why we got to go someone younger though, because there's no way they can go but up. You know what I mean? If they get someone younger.
I don't know.
In its prime. I'm not saying give me 21-year-old Batman. Don't give me David Mazouz or whatever. Give me like prime Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like Bale during Dark Knight was prime Batman, and that's everyone's pretty much favorite Batman.
Yeah, Bale was like the best. Like Bruce Wayne wise, he was like that pompous kind of like he had to put on a personality.
I like him, and I like Keaton as Bruce Wayne a lot too.
Yeah,
Keaton just came off as a little weird to me. I don't know what it was,
dude. But like, let's be real. If DC made a solo film that was Batman Beyond with Keaton as old Batman, game over.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about. I'm down.
Yeah, I think I've noticed a lot of problems with Bale's Batman lately. Like he fought terribly in those movies. Like the fight choreography is like.
No, it was realistic though. It was
it was realistically horrible. It wasn't like realistically good. They fought terrible. I've seen MMA fights.
Hey, remember the one where he like goes to with a guy and he like just like flies back. You don't even.
See him like it was terrible. Like his fight.
That's not Bale's fault though. That's the movie's fault. Like that's not.
I'm not saying it was his fault. I just think I didn't see him do a lot of stuff, and also his detective work was like okay.
That's what they're
okay. He remade a fingerprint from the fragment.
Yeah, that's all he did.
Like that's not even really that.
That's pretty difficult to do though. If you think about
it, that's one clip from 3 2-hour-long movies.
Yeah, I agree that he didn't do that much detective work, but like neither did Batfleck or Keaton or really
and
anyone.
That's the problem. That's what they need. That's why they're all not perfect.
Like, but at least Keaton actually, I mean not Keaton. At least Affleck had good fight choreography. At least he like looked like he moved right. I mean,
here's the thing, though. I think Bale's definitely the best on-screen Batman we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. I just think he had a lot of issues.
Yeah, for sure.
I still think we haven't gotten the Arkham Batman yet, and
I think that's what we might get with Matt Reeves, because Matt Reeves is like, I want to do a detective prime Batman. You know, like that is perfect. Like that's what we need.
Yeah, but I'm interested in seeing how it goes. I am tired of seeing this DC film universe be so discombobulated. You know.
Sure. I feel you. I'm just tired of the DC universe.
That's it for screen time.
Screen time. Okay,
So you guys want to get into critiques? Or?
Yeah, we can move really fast through these. So we have time for questions, and we can hold some of these questions for next week too.
All right, here we go. I'll start.
Aiden, you get into yours.
Aiden, go first.
All right, so mine, Maya Mundo's is this by Star Marvel 70 shit blah blah. Star Marvel 76.
Whoa.
What?
Aiden, this is a clean podcast, man. This is family
I
friendly.
thought he was roasting him. I thought he was roasting him.
Now, but I was trying to say 76, but I said it with a slur, so it kind of sounded like 70. Like I don't even want to say
word.
It
yeah, we know.
What was that?
It's a joke, Alex.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about this photo. Okay. So I like it. The posing is pretty sick, definitely. He probably made his own web. Oh, okay. So it's Spidey, with a great
PS4,
butt. Let's
a
just say
PS4, Spidey, but it's covering it's the Spider-Man PS4 like cutscene thing. You know what I mean? The loading screen. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. So yeah, so the posing is great for sure. The webs, they look good, and the one on the bottom's pretty perfect. But the one on the top, it kind of wraps around his arm in a weird way, and I think you might be able to fix that or make maybe a new line. I've made webs before, kind of. They're not that great, but I can kind of fudge it like that. The red light is not really necessary. It's not adding that much to like the Spidey figure, and it like the cloud, and it's making the cloud look a little weird. The lighting on the backdrop's a little unbalanced. It's really hot in the bottom left and really dark in the top right. So try to like kind of even that out a little bit to make the sky. Put maybe even a little more light on Spidey, so it looks like he's kind of hanging out in the sky rather than like, I don't know. It's like it just feels a little too dark for it to be daytime. If this was a nighttime shot, you had some black felt and you got a little more like the light you're using to light the backdrop you used on Spidey, this would be a dope shot for sure. And yeah, and I don't think the smoke, like that fog's really necessary at all, because there's no way he's going to be as high as the clouds. Spidey never is, unless he's hanging from a plane like in Spider-Man Homecoming. There's no way he's going to be that high. So I don't really think it was necessary unless it's smoke, and that's not really coming across here. But definitely good, solid posing. Just need to kind of work with like a little more foreground and background elements. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I do think that poly on the right can go. I don't really think that's necessary. I was actually going to try a pose like this with the webs I got from 796 Studios. It's that loading screen pose where he's kind of shooting the webs. One arm is like behind his back and the other one's like extended. I do agree about the red light. I don't really think that's necessary. I also would have liked some more light on his head, because that seemed very dark.
Yeah.
I agree with most of what you said. I really want to get this figure.
Yeah, it looks good. I would also just say, like, switching up where the web is coming out on the side of his hand, it looks like it's weird. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Rotating that, and then also the only thing I would want to say, if the US haven't already said, is just I don't think his feet need to be completely connected.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it looks,
like odds of that happening in like.
Well, nobody does. I don't even think he does that in the photo. Which I mean, the shot is really cool. Like, I've tried to do this. I kind of failed. I want to try it with the Revoltech Spidey. I think that would look much better than what my previous attempts. But yeah, I like it. I like the sky. I like how the sky looks.
Also, something I didn't notice is the way that he's shooting the webs on this hand. This hand's not rotated where it's coming out. It's coming like out of the side, like Finn said. And it's like, here's like the white streak, he has on his glove. So obviously he's not coming out like in a straight line. So that's a little wacky if you could fix that. But again, it's a good photo. Just needs some like little work.
TLC. Alex, want to do yours, bro?
Yeah, for sure. And for those that are wondering, use hashtag ShutterBugs_CC to get your photos critiqued constructively.
Aiden's really trying to expose our group chat right now.
Oh my god.
Hey.
No, Aiden's really just showing the whole thing. I mean,
they can't read it. It's too fast.
They can watch it later.
Yeah. They just see us talking about how much we hate Mo. No, I'm joking.
No, we love him. We love Mo. No, yeah, but for sure, use the hashtag. Email us, please.
Look how ugly, by the way, guys.
Bro,
that
look
is.
at that kit bash.
Stating
I
that.
told everyone it was ugly. That is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Okay. Is this? Are we going with this one?
Oh my goodness,
No.
bro! Just keep going.
No. My bad. My bad.
Go up. Go up. Up.
There we
And
go.
for anyone who's watching right now, we're looking through. We were gonna do
No,
half
that's
of these
not
for
it.
the. We were gonna do half of these, but like we've done a
This
lot of
one?
these people before,
No,
so we couldn't.
it's Spider-Man on a
This one.
rooftop.
Bro, Aden is the worst. This is why I'm Aden, and you just go do flood and stuff.
Anyway, there's mine.
I'm totally joking, by the way, and you're amazing at this.
All
I'm
right,
being
so
I love you.
this is by GWV I mean not underscore, but dot figures. I don't really need that. Think I needed to say the dot, but anyway, this is a for iTunes. This is a I think this is a McFarlane Spidey.
This is
let me know if
the
I'm
I think
wrong.
Fearsome Foe Spidey.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
is. This is
McFarlane
the
with
Fearsome
his
Foe
body.
Spidey, and he's on a rooftop, and you got like a city background in the back is kind of blue. I think that may be a monitor or something. And I kind of like a lot of this. I just wish I don't know if you can zoom in, Aden, for YouTube. I just wish that the clarity was a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know if he was holding the camera or something, but it seems like a little blurry on Spidey. I kind of also wish that there was a little bit more space between Spidey and the backdrop, and maybe change up the lighting a little bit, maybe underlight him a little bit more.
100%.
It just seems kind of hazy a little bit, so I'd maybe darken it just a taste.
For sure, dude.
But yeah, I think that's most of what I've seen. I don't know what you guys thought.
I would definitely like switch up the source of light too, because it was like, oh yeah, stick a bunch of lamps right on him. Like maybe do some coming, like you said, coming from the bottom, and then maybe do a little bit coming from the side. But it just feels like it's like bright daytime, and then the backdrop looks like it's nighttime. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for sure. Colored light would also really amp this up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan, as you guys know, of colored light. That's my forte for most of my. I used to do a ton of daytime shots, and now lately I've been doing a ton of nighttime shots. I don't know exactly like why I've kind of switched, but like colored lighting is really like where I love to like stay. And I think nighttime shots really need it, because if you like look around a city at nighttime, you either get this kind of warm white light, not like this kind of like bright, like cool white, or you get a colored light. So either one of those would probably escalate this. But yeah.
Okay, Finn, you want to get into yours?
Pull her up, Aden.
All right.
Oh,
Finn?
yeah, here we go.
Where the heck did you go?
I was trying to pull up on my phone. I didn't even know. Yeah, so we got one by Toy Art 2. Well, isn't this nice? Straight out of a gosh darn horror movie. Tell him. This picture of Star-Lord basically looking at this like entrance to this almost looking like a pyramid-ish like ruin. And you see like fog coming out of it, and there's like light underneath it. I just want to say I love the light, like the choices of light, like the blue and the green. I think looks really like fitting for the setting. I would have minimized the green and I would have minimized the blue. A little bit less, a lot more less green, but just a little bit less blue. Maybe spread out the poly a little bit more, make it look more natural so that it doesn't look like snow. But I love the Dio. I like the setting. Maybe pull his right arm back a little bit too. If you see what I'm saying. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think this is pretty nice. I'm actually a fan of Toy Art 2's, a lot of his work. And for iTunes, this is a Star-Lord kind of looking in like almost like this alien ruin or something, and there's like smoke in front of him. It seems like something's about to come out. I agree with most of what you said, Finn. The only thing that I would change is that the white light above him looks a little too LED for me. For like this type of ruin. Like that almost looks like technology rather than like some sort of creepy kind of ruin light. So I probably would change that. I think that's the only other thing that I noticed.
Pretty good shot though, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Aden?
I completely echo every sentiment you've had. I think that I like the dark lighting on like the left side of the ruin is kind of a little brighter, but that like bluish white light is like way too techno for like a dark ruin, you know?
Yeah.
And like I feel like it would also be pretty cool if like you just did like it could be kind of a cool like diffused white light with like tissue paper or something, and like you could have it on the fog so it looks a little more mystical than it's like this one little center of the fog that's like a blue. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Favorite.
Right. Aden, you want to do your favorite?
Yes. Okay, my favorite is by one of my favorite artists out there. The custom king, even though he doesn't do many customs himself, the GOAT himself, Diego Carlo / Black Symbiote. Man almighty, this photo is just Simon and Diego killed it with their Mysterio photos. And the only reason I didn't do Simon's is because also his was like kind of a little more than a week ago because it was used for like our last Saturday salvo. But this photo is just, I mean, like I can't even just like, oh my God, like look. I can't talk. The cloth cape, first of all, with the wire looks great. The posing, the use of the Doctor Strange effect, all like the green finger lights he uses to kind of light up the fog, the red highlights, the LED in the fishbowl, just everything is so good on this photo. Posing, lighting, it's clean cropped and
For real, it's
contained.
amazing, dude. And Diego's like always helped me out too, and like just seeing like him just obliterate a shot is just it's so awesome.
So good. And like I also love how this is something a lot of people forget is they don't really like make sure everything's like cropped correctly and like looks good because the cape is not out of the frame here. It's like barely in it, but it's still in it. A lot of people like maybe even go zoomed in more. So like the cape's not in the frame, which kind of like loses the value, you know, if it's like out of frame, if that makes sense. So he did a great job.
Clean
crop. Yeah. I really like this too. And he does some of my favorite like smoke effects with like the lights underneath. I really like the way he does it for sure.
His lighting's amazing. Alex, on yours now?
Yeah. So mine is an artist that we've done before, and I don't know if he's still in the chat, but this is by Mo Yasun.
One of the goats.
On Instagram, and he did this fantastic Michael Myers picture.
Yeah, I think that was gonna be mine before Alex sent it. I was like,
I knew I had to pick it first. That's why I picked mine early.
So good.
It's so good, dude.
He does great MSD, which is a multi-scale, and this is a picture of Michael Myers behind like this tiny house with a giant pumpkin and a big moon in the back and leaves flying everywhere, and the lighting is so beautiful. Like just that lighting is fantastic, and I really like the leaves and just this. He makes some of the best posters out of his pictures I've ever seen. Like this could be a legit poster, and I wouldn't bat an eye. Like it's the colors are just fantastic. He really makes me want to get this Michael Myers even more than I already do.
It's true.
For sure.
It's amazing, and that pumpkin light is freaking incredible.
Yeah,
love the lighting. It's incredible. It's amazing. Yep. So do you want me to do mine now?
Yes, sir.
There it is by I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna try Lee Carcon.
He's Darthzilla on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I love Darthzilla. I follow him. I'm a huge fan. Everything about this shot is just freaking spectacular. I love the fog. I love the lighting. I love the posing. The way he like, animated him, made him look real, like with his face and the pose is just crazy. The lighting and colors. What'd you say?
And what is it, by the way?
What'd you say?
What is it for iTunes?
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. You didn't break it. It might be me. I don't know. But no. So it's a picture of Carnage, like over what looks like Mary Jane in a body, and he's like almost has like hands together, and he has like his tendrils coming off, and he has the sculptor shelf head sculpt where it looks like Cletus Cassidy, and it is just beautiful. It has this like red light coming from the right. It has like a bluish window, and there's like a little bit of like foggy lookingness in the background, and it's perfect. What do you guys think about this shot?
I think it's great. It really looks creepy, and that's one thing that I think you need to nail when shooting Carnage. And that head sculpt is fantastic, by the way. But I just really like the red lighting and how it's perfect. It's not too much, and it's not too little. It's like just the right amount. And I think he nailed the pose. He really looks like a disturbing creature.
True. Aden, what you think, my guy?
Wow.
Aden probably had to go do something. He's had some issues going on at home, not like just like some personal stuff. But yeah, so after that, we have talked about our favorite toy photos of the week. I love the shot. I love them all. Want to get into our viewer questions, Alex?
Yeah. Any questions for me specifically? No.
A few, I think.
Ooh.
At least one. I think I know you left one. I'm not sure. Let me double check. But yes, I'm super excited about this. I put up a thing on my story. If you guys have any questions or anything, if I put up a thing, ask a question there. Definitely email us at shutterbugspodcast@gmail.com. We have a ton of questions. I'm super excited. We're going to go through our first set. I put up 2 different polls. We're going to go through our first ones now. First one is from my brother. He said, "Why is Tim Drake your favorite Robin?" To me. And I would like to say, and all you guys can always answer too who your favorite Robins are. Tim Drake's my favorite. He's the most resourceful. He's the smartest. I like the way I like his personality. Like he's very funny, but he's also like he's not Dick Grayson who's like the leader, and he's not the hot-headed one, and he's not like the brash one. Like he's very like, you know what I mean? He's like he's the detective, and he's the one who most likely to become Batman, and I really like that aspect of him. Why do you like Tim Drake, Alex?
I think for most of the reasons that you said, just because, and he was kind of like the Robin that was around when I was reading a lot of the DC stuff. So he was the Robin at the time. So I think that's kind of one of the reasons why he was my favorite. But also just he just seemed very capable and smart, and he seemed like the most like Batman to me in a way. And
he definitely is. Like even what do they call it? He's the only one besides Batman who's been like called like the detective. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Ra's al Ghul, I think, called him detective.
Yeah, and I really like the detective personality. It's kind of funny because most of the time I gear towards the Jason Todd type character. Like my favorite Ninja Turtle is Raphael.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Jason Todd's not your favorite, or even Damian.
Yeah, the reason, first off, Damian, he's a little too crazy for me.
I love Damian, dude. I love him.
Damian, I really do like Damian though. He's probably my third behind Dick Grayson.
He's my least favorite. I mean, I love them all. I love the Bat family, but out of all the Robins, he's probably my fourth favorite.
Yeah,
I probably goes Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Damian.
Yeah.
I
don't know what it is with Jason, but I've never gravitated towards him. I think it's because he was more so a villain for the longest time.
For sure.
And I think that's kind of why. But if I were to be predictable, then I would have said Jason. But I think Tim is my favorite Robin for sure.
Yeah, he's amazing, dude. I love it. So next question. I don't know we'll ask Aden what his favorite Robin is. I don't know if Aiden's that much into Batman, but I mean Robin, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Next one is from Spider-Man and Watch. And they wanted to know, they said, Nintendo figures. What do you think about what's out there, and who do you still want to see? I think the best Nintendo figures are by Figma, the Samus and the Links and Zeldas and that kind of stuff. I don't own a Samus or a Link from I have the Skyward Sword Link, and I love that one. I don't have the Twilight Princess stuff. I want to get the Metroid stuff really bad. I also have the SH Figure Arts Luigi. And I know SH Figure Arts kills the Mario stuff. I know it's amazing. I love the Luigi. But I would still really love to see a Captain Falcon from F-Zero.
Oh, for sure.
Or a Ganondorf. Or a good Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? Or I know they did Yoshi with it, but I would like to see like a Yoshi's Island with like a baby Mario, like something like that. What do you or Wario? I want to see a really highly articulated Wario. That's my favorite Mario character.
Yeah.
What do you think,
yeah, I really like some of the Link stuff. I really want to get the Twilight Princess Link. I've just never been able to get it. But yeah, I definitely want to see a Captain Falcon, like you said. I think that's my most wanted.
And I don't even like F-Zero. I just love Smash.
Yeah. That's kind of where I know him from too. Gosh, I can't remember. There was another character that I've been wanting.
I would like to see more Pokemon stuff. I know they did SHF did DR stuff.
For sure.
I know they did D-Art stuff, but I would like to see more like a Bulbasaur, and that Figma Red might be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Definitely. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get him.
100%.
Also, Aden, what is your favorite Robin and why? Someone wanted to know.
Probably Tim Drake.
Yes, the Tim Drake gang. I've never met this many.
I mean,
Tim Drake
Dick
fans.
Grayson's an amazing Robin, but like, he's not. Tim Drake's like, it's like.
I also think like my first exposure to Robin.
Jason Todd's not too bad.
He's amazing, dude. I love Jason Todd. My first exposure to Robin was in the new Batman Adventures, the 4th season of animated Batman animated series. You know what I'm talking about?
Mine is animated series, probably. That's probably my first.
I think the first thing I ever saw animated series wise, anything, I was like 4 or 5 or whatever, and I watched Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. That was my first intro to either that or Batman Sub-Zero, the movie.
Dude, I just remember freaking like Cartoon Network, like on like early mornings before school or something, just going on a Cartoon Network hoping to catch an episode of Batman, or just like, I remember that intro.
5, so I know the feeling, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so good. But yeah, Aden, what do you think? What Nintendo characters would you like to see figure wise?
That's a good question.
We definitely. I said like highly articulated Wario and like Captain Falcon and Donkey Kong and stuff like that.
Another one I
Yeah,
thought of was Little Mac from Punch Out.
Little Mac. Oh,
Little Mac would be cool.
a Zero Suit. Oh, I think they did the Zero Suit.
No, not Zero Suit. Samus. Samus wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I'm
Samus?
trying to think.
Samus.
You just said Zero Suit. I call him Seamus, but I could.
Samus.
Seamus.
Samus. It's a girl, my dude. I call him Samus.
Okay. Oh, King DD. DD King.
King
would be
DDD, or that would go with that Kirby that's like ultra expensive.
Dude, King DD. I just this week. I just like yesterday. No, the day before yesterday, Thursday. I got all the characters in Smash finally.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah. But
Who
King
you made?
DD was a you know what to unlock. Wait, what do you say? Who do you what?
Who you made?
It
Who
was
made
Pikachu. Yeah, I know. It was Pikachu for a while, but then I just realized the overpoweredness of Kirby.
Wow,
I'm
Kirby
just-
main. Kirby main is nuts, dude. He's awesome.
Dude, Kirby is like I'm so insane now with Kirby. Like I found
Do
like
you
the
have online
perfect.
yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, we
will,
gotta
though.
play together when you do.
I know.
It's like $4
For
for
sure.
month.
Yeah, it's $20 for the year. That's a good deal.
That is a good deal. I main King K. Rool and Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon in every
Ooh.
other game. King K. Rool in this one, and Captain Falcon.
Really? I mean,
for
I've
sure.
played it maybe with King Rule once. King Rule
love
or
him,
whatever.
man.
Yeah, it's cool.
He's amazing. Okay, next question from Atlas. He left us like 4 freaking questions. Okay.
This
Um,
man.
We said favorite Batman actor. We all agree Bale, right?
Yep.
Yeah, probably. Well, Kevin Conroy.
Oh,
Okay,
of course.
but
Best
live
Batman. I mean,
action.
that's better
Yeah,
than Batman
yeah.
in the comics for most
You
of them.
can't bring Kevin in. Like you just can't. It's too
No,
good.
yeah, it is
He's
too good.
Arkham animated series. Like there's no way. But yeah.
Favorite alternate Spider-Man costume besides red and blue.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I think
It's
for me,
between.
as the resident Spider-Man big boy, I think it's either symbiote suit, future foundation suit.
Dude,
and
I was literally gonna say both of those. Oh my god.
I love the big time suit, the green and black one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say big time.
I think symbiote is my all-time favorite though. I think
Yeah,
there's-
Future Foundation, Symbiote, and then probably for me the white, like the newer 2099.
Oh,
I
that's
really
so
like that one, too.
2099. Oh, the blue and red with the spikes and the skull. Oh, my
Okay,
God.
okay. Oh, does it make you warm inside?
It really does. Oh my goodness, it's so good. There's just something about the symbiote suit that I love, but I love Miles' suit a lot actually.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a huge
it's a good
fan of
one,
the.
too.
I actually do like the original Iron Spider suit. A lot of people hate it, but I love it.
Oh, the original? Oh, I dig that suit for real.
It's amazing.
Red and gold.
Oh,
The
the
original?
original?
Man, I
dig
dig
that
that
for
suit
real.
for real, man.
I forgot about the suit.
Oh, the original? Yeah, I dig that suit for real.
I'm quitting you.
We love you. We love you, Alex. No, but yeah, I love those suits. I love the 2099 suit, the original. I love the Fantastic
Okay,
Four
but he
suit.
said one suit.
No
Okay, well,
R2.
then
No
Symbiote,
R2 is not that bad.
Symbiote probably. Oh my gosh.
I have to
Yeah.
say Future Foundation probably.
God, oh my goodness, so good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip some of these questions. We have to move on. What is your guys' favorite? We'll say this. I'll go this one. What's your guys from Atlas again? What is your favorite Marvel animated show? And then what's your favorite DC animated show? My favorite Marvel animated is Spectacular. My favorite
Mine
DC
is
animated-
Mighty's Heroes.
Mighty's Heroes. What's your favorite Marvel animated in?
There's like nostalgic ones, and then there's just like story alone. I'd have to
the one-
say,
the
like
only
in terms of
one.
story alone, Spectacular for sure.
And then
No
can we
doubt.
all agree? Can we all say it in unison? Our favorite DC animated show in 3, 2, 1. Batman the animated
Batman, the
series.
animated series. Yeah, 100%. There's no
Alex,
doubt on that one.
Mine, no, I'm joking. It's Batman.
Oh,
I hate that
Batman
show.
the Beyond. Whoa. I love Batman.
Dude,
the
I
Beyond.
love. I don't know if you guys have Amazon like Prime, but like video, but you can watch all of the animated series Batman.
Oh yeah,
and
no, we have it on the.
I
it's on
like
DC
rewatch it all the time.
You guys
Yeah,
are
it's
sleeping
so
on DC
awesome.
Universe. It's amazing. Oh, excuse me. I left out one thing I want to talk about at screen time is that this month New Batman Adventures is already on. Just came on DC Universe, But then later on this month, The Batman from 2005, the animated show, comes on DC Universe. And have you guys ever seen that show?
I
don't
think
remember.
It's the really stylized one with like the Joker, who's like he almost like has like dreads and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking
that
about?
one?
Oh,
I
I
love
remember
that show, man. Don't hate on it till you see it. I'm serious. The
Oh,
way
no,
they do
I saw it.
the way they do Robin and Batgirl is amazing in that show. I love that. Oh my gosh, so good. Such a well done show. I love that show. Super stylized. And then I just lost the questions. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Did we
What is
already
it?
answer Mo's question?
We answered. No, we have not. What was Mo's question?
Mo's question, he sent to the ShutterBugs. It was, "Do you love me?"
Oh, Mo, we love you to the world and back.
I don't. I'm joking.
I hate
Alex
Mo.
is jealous.
No, I love us so much.
No, we love you, Mo. Spider Criminal, one of my friends off IG, really cool dude, watches the podcast. He left us a comment and a question. He said, "Love the podcast. Can you tell Alex that Finn is right about everything?" Oh,
Is that your little brother?
Are you sure?
No, it's
yeah,
not.
yeah. I was
not.
gonna
It's
say,
not.
are you sure that if that's on another account you have?
Dude, Spider Criminal's the dude. And he also said, "Oh, and I love old Raimi figures. They are godlike." Do you guys like the old Raimi Spider-Man stuff?
I mean,
They look
some
pretty.
of them.
I don't know. I used to.
Oh my goodness.
I used to have.
Some of them.
What do you mean?
I
I'm
used to
salty?
have like the Green Goblin and like
yeah.
the wrestling. Do you guys know about like the wrestling Spidey that
And,
like
take off
that
the cards
turned?
or whatever?
Yeah,
So
dude.
cool.
I used to have those two figures, and those were like my bros. Those are probably like my first real action figures. But yeah,
My
so.
first ever 6-inch figure was the Raimi Spider-Man 2. It's like a repaint of the Spider-Man 1, but it's like super articulated. I posed them on my stream recently. That was my first ever 6-inch figure.
Sick.
What about
Is that
you,
the one? Wait, hold up. Is that the one that Lozis has? Yeah, have you watched Lozis one stop motion?
Oh yeah. No, I love that
the same
dude.
one.
No, it's
No.
different. So he has the
It is
magnet
different.
hands.
Okay.
It's like essentially the exact same figure, but with different hands.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
For sure. Mine's more like a bike, I think. I love that figure. Alex, what about you? Do you like Raimi suit stuff?
Oh yeah, I like the Raimi suit.
Sweet.
I just kind of wish the web lines weren't so
Pronounced.
They're black.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like. I prefer symbiote suit is plain black symbol stuff on the hands, eyes.
Yeah, for
I kind
sure.
of like
Yeah.
the lines. That really influenced a lot, like how they did Spectacular suit. He had the lines, although the Spectacular Spider-Man, it started out with the line still visible, and then
You're gonna talk about this every time.
And then it just dipped. It's
Oh,
so.
so
The show
sick.
is so good though.
Oh my gosh,
It really is.
I love that show, dude. Oh my goodness, I want to watch the Blu-ray.
And like that, I can just hear the intro playing right now. Bum, 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 bum.
That intro
Oh
is
my
pretty- That intro is perfect, dude.
My favorite Spider-Man was the MG one.
Oh
What did you
my
say?
god. No. Stop it. Stop it.
wanna
Alex.
make
That one was so bad. It was like, oh my god.
That was the one where it ended with him quitting.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay, what's our figure photography 101? Another really cool dude I'm friends with on IG said ideal X-Men vintage wave. So I'm
I
thinking,
have
like,
this ready as
X-Men
well in my
figures,
phone.
but I think it would have to be something similar to what they've already done. I would say like I don't know, maybe I don't know.
I got
no idea.
mine.
What would you like?
Classic
Same.
Storm.
Yep. Classic
I want-
Storm.
I want a
That's
classic
mine.
Storm.
Maybe classic
want
Magneto.
Nightcrawler. Classic
better
Nightcrawler.
Yes, I want a classic Magneto for sure. I want Nightcrawler.
Magneto.
For sure.
Easily.
Definitely.
Yeah, I didn't even think of
Give me
Magneto.
I want a good classic Sabretooth.
Iceman.
Iceman.
A
And
classic
Saber.
Iceman with like a rounded head, not the spiky hair stuff.
for sure. Give me Morph.
Colossus.
Okay,
Colossus
all
would be a
this
good one.
Go figure Sentinel for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Classic.
Colossus.
Yeah,
Colossus
like
would
a
be great.
classic Colossus. Probably a classic Multiple Man, maybe. Just
Yeah,
looking at that.
I would like to get
Um,
another Cyclops. Any Cyclops ever. That's my favorite.
Kitty
X-Men.
Pride would be pretty cool.
We already
I mean,
kinda have that though.
Give me Phoenix
we
Force
need
Cyclops.
okay. No, definitely a Jean Grey. We need an actual Jim Lee
classic
Jean Grey
Jean
that's
Grey,
not
for
trash. We could like if they put like the one of the the unpowered down heads from the 2-pack. They use that on like an actual like completely like well colored Jim Lee Jean Grey. It would be
Can we have a
hands
Jim
down
Lee
best.
wave? Can we have a Jim Lee
Like,
wave of just,
right.
Just a
I'm
blue
done
team.
with this
A Jim Lee blue team, just
that'd be the
vintage
perfect
wave,
X-Men wave. Also,
with like a
I'm
tiger stripe
I'm not,
Wolverine
like-
and everything. Yeah.
seriously, I'm not the biggest X-Men head. Like I love everything that I've seen of X-Men. I was just always more Spider-Man as a kid than X-Men. But if I had to say anything, I would love to see like a Phoenix Force Cyclops and like or anything Cyclops, a Cyclops wave.
Oh my God.
Do you have the Jim Lee Cyclops or no?
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
love
mad
it.
that I never got it.
Dude,
Good
that
luck.
figure is. I found it literally probably like I wouldn't say a year after it's released, but almost like a year after it's released when they started
If I
like.
ever spot it for you, Alex.
Wait, another X-Men character to villain. I kind of want a Sebastian Shaw. I kind of want some Hellfire Club stuff. I want an Emma Frost.
Sure, bro.
Oh, Emma Frost would be definitely up there for me. I don't know about Sebastian Shaw. I would like a Shaw figure, but man, Emma Frost would definitely be. Toad. Sorry,
Toad will be fine.
I had to put out Toad.
No, you're good. No, dude, no sweat.
Yeah.
Ethan _ Chaplin wrote Into the Spider-Verse discussion. If you haven't already, I would love to, Ethan, but none of them have seen it yet.
What I have?
You have?
Yes,
Okay, what'd you think? What'd you think?
I loved it.
Wasn't it incredible?
We talked about it.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Have we really?
Yes, Alex. Do you remember?
I don't.
I don't think we have, dude.
Yeah, I think it was at the very beginning of the New Year's episode when I talked about binges. We did I did a little review of Spider-Verse.
That's amazing. It's probably my favorite comic book movie ever. I love it to the. I would
Stop hearing you say that and go see it.
I saw it on my birthday.
Alex, just go see it. Don't go in without expectations. It's like you saying Punisher's.
It is okay, but like, don't overhype it, Finn. But it is a fantastic film. But
it really is. It really
I still like Avengers a little more, but I'm not like an entire like huge Spider-Man head. But it is a great movie.
Spider-Man is just
100%.
It's my favorite thing. Period. Like in any medium. So obviously, if it's a perfect Spider-Man,
Kanye or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. I said
How
before,
dare you?
I will do it. If I had to take all of Spider-Man in every medium versus all of Kanye in every medium, I'd probably say Spider-Man. Just
Well,
by
you definitely wouldn't take Kanye in politics.
that is a fact. That is a fact. If I could just eliminate Kanye's political side, I think. Oh yeah. Anyways, we're not even talking about that. That is for another day off the podcast. I'm not a political guy, but figure you a baby collector _06 said figure you regret getting.
Wow.
I gotta think about this.
I gotta think.
Okay, well, number one, like I'm just looking at my shelf right now, dude. The astral form Doctor Strange from the Dormammu wave was
that, bro. That thing was clear.
Yeah. I have mine. Oh my
it?
God, Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know if you guys have been to Disneyland or like Disney World or any Disney store recently, but they sell these. It's like I think it's called Elite Series Star Wars figures. They're all like die cast. Dude, I got a Kylo Ren one, and it's probably the most doo-doo, horrible trash figure I've ever had. It's so bad. Like the hood, like the articulation's awful. The die-cast pieces are in the wrong spots. It's just, oh my God.
I would definitely say, speaking of Star Wars, Black Series Captain Phasma, like the figures doo-doo and the characters doo-doo. So there's literally
the first release, right? Because don't they do another one that was chrome? Yeah.
No, it was the original one, and I got that one in Kylo, like when they dropped before Force Awakens even came out.
Oh yeah.
That's why I bought them. Kylo, I still love that figure. Phasma.
That first Kylo is definitely good for sure.
I honestly can't say I have a figure like that off the top of my head because I hardly get anything regularly, and I'm very picky and choosy. So
that's
I feel you.
That's why I'm recently a lot.
Well, like for me, the Elite Series Star Wars, I got that when I very first started really actually fully collecting. You can actually see the review of it on my YouTube channel. God! If you watch it, it is awful. The review is. I mean, if you see the quality of the review, here, let me see if I can pull it up just for it's so. No, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna show you what it looked like.
Bro, bro. I did not think that you looked how you looked whenever I heard your voice.
What did you think?
I can't. Yeah. I'm currently.
Never said that. What did you think?
That's an interesting.
Do you think he was gonna be black?
He said maybe.
I didn't know that you were gonna be black when I first met you until I saw your Instagram. I was like, oh, there he is.
Right.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
Which
let's
is
see.
not a knock. That's definitely not a knock. I'm just saying.
I know that.
I don't know how anyone sounds over text. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Okay.
Aiden's pulling it up.
Look at that. Just
Are
what
you
am I
in your
looking
toilet?
at?
Is that next to your sink?
Yes, this is in the basement on the ping pong table.
What is that? Is
This
that
is
white?
before I like. Yeah, that it's all taped together.
You are absolute amazing. I love you.
This is some interesting. But yeah, look at the hood. How
Lois tries to kill Stewie. Try not to laugh. They recommended Tyrone Magnus to Aden. That's so
Dude,
sad, bro.
Tyrone Magnus is hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Aden. Next question. By _forever_evil, our dude. He said, "Would you guys ever have guests on the podcast?"
Funny
yeah,
you should mention that.
Yeah, we should. We want to.
We've been in discussion. We kind of have a list kind of lined up of people we'll be bringing on, hopefully
We definitely
soon.
want to talk to the judges from DD Wars first. And we
Yes.
definitely want to try to get some of them on there just because they help with that.
Marty, Diego, Simon, Brandon. I think that's all 4.
Diego for sure. Marty. Yeah, I'm just saying what you're saying. I'm dumb. I'm literally just repeating. Yeah, that all the things you just
We
said.
also got to get oh my god, why am I blanking? Alex, who do you really want to get on as a guest as well?
78.
Yes, shake him. We got to get Shake him on too.
796 Studios.
Oh, and 796. Oh my god. We have a long list, boys. What if we got them all on just on one podcast? You know how insane that'd be?
No,
Probably like
so crazy.
6-7 hours long. Just
No, but Forever Evil and like you and like Brian Carter, like bro, we don't forget about you guys. Like keep listening. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get you guys on here one day. That'll be
for
amazing.
sure.
You know what I mean? We're not above having anyone on. We would love to have people on. Also,
No, we're
viewer competition coming soon. Stay tuned.
Ooh, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yes. And oh my god, I got to get all the prizes ready for that.
I'm gonna send. Hopefully I'll be able to send you at least one thing that we can throw in there. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Just you know what I mean.
Did you see what I found at Ross?
Oh yeah.
Did
Why
you
did you
see
not
that?
come up that for the prize?
I mean, yeah,
Three,
like $3. $3 for Princess Leia. It was Princess Leia box series.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want a Princess Leia. I still don't have one.
Aiden,
I got it for like $17. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Since Finn thought you were black, you know, happy
black.
Happy Black History Month.
Oh,
Hey, happy Black History Month though, for real. All our listeners, I mean, no matter what race you are, especially if you're black, but like seriously, I think we should all really like take the time and educate ourselves. And no, I'm being serious. Like I definitely want to.
I know, Finn. I know you're being serious. It's just sometimes it's so hard to take you seriously.
Dang. You know what? Never mind. I don't care about Black History Month. None of you get anything. Nobody gets any months. I don't care. It's toy month. No.
Oh my god. I don't know why I laughed so hard. Yeah.
I was being serious. But anyways, okay, I guess Aiden doesn't want me to talk about Black History Month.
No, you can.
Hashtag Aiden's a racist. Wait, we got Finn's a hater, now Aiden's a racist. Is that what's happening?
No, that is not developing. It's always gonna just be Finn's a hater.
I'm kind of scared that Alex isn't saying anything. I'm kind of
What? What did I do?
No, it's just like we're like making that joke and then you just like silent.
Alex is a mute.
I was offended. No, I'm joking.
I'm kind of scared for the day that like I don't think either of us would ever say anything like that would be worthy. But like the day that like Alex takes something that we say the wrong way and actually gets offended, I'm scared for that day.
Nah. It would be really hard. I think I would berate you, like if like, but I don't think I would just like cut it.
The roast session in the chat got a little heat.
What'd you say?
The roast session in the chat got a little
always
saucy.
Man, I never want to do it.
It's always hilarious to me.
And then Forever Evil also says, how'd you guys get into ACBA? I got into ACBA. I don't remember who told me to. I don't remember.
Did someone tell you to? How'd they tell you?
Check this out. I know,
was it like on someone on Instagram or like
inspired. I think it was on Instagram. I was definitely inspired by Randy GBH and D Amazing, Diego for sure. Those kind of guys. I think Brandon definitely helped. I don't remember. I'll have to look into that. I forgot. How'd you guys get into ACBA?
I know
Short version. I saw some of Adam Smith's pictures and I started trying to shoot like him. And then he recommended the group to me. Long version. Years ago, when I first started collecting, I saw Kendall Gray's one of his reviews. Bug ACBA's one of his reviews, and that was what turned me on to ACBA as an existing thing. And since then, I always had the shooting style in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it was I wanted to start action figure reviews, and I've always been a fan of Shartimus Prime's videos, and so like I watched a lot of his videos, and then I always saw that like at the end it would be like ACBA, and I always wondered kind of what it was, but I didn't really pay too much attention. So I finally like kind of looked it up, and then I looked up Boog Nice's channel because he always talked about Boog, and then I just slowly like watched it, and then started like shooting, and then followed the page, and then finally got a Facebook and joined the group, and then kind of watched everyone and just kind of started from there. And it's like, it's cool because like when I first started collecting, after I like bought a good amount of figures, I mean, not that many at all, not even close to what I compared to now, probably like 20 figures. I debated selling them all. And I was like, why did I get all these? Like, there's no use for them, which is kind of true. If you don't do ACBA with your figures, there really isn't too much of a use for them. I mean, you might collect because like you just want like the, value of it or whatever, or may sell it in the future. But like, there's really no like fun value to it, I guess, fun aspect, which is what I was kind of looking for. So luckily I didn't. I just said maybe I'll sell them one day, but I'm going to keep them for now until I change my mind. And then I discovered ACBA, and like my whole viewpoint changed.
I just got shocked by my computer.
What?
What the hell?
What? Shocked me.
You got bad internet and a bad computer?
Don't touch me, Finn.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
just burp twice, or
I said,
No, he burped. He burped.
someone said, why does Alex take such whack shots? But they didn't say whack like W-A-C-K. They said W-H-A-C-K.
Well, you know that was me, right?
Yeah, it was. It was Alex. I was like, what does Alex take such whack shots? Nobody's more critical of Alex than Alex.
Yeah.
that's so true.
And then we have a couple more. We got insert clever joke here, said Minion or Dabob for today. Definitely Minion. I don't really get it. I feel like I'm missing out on the meme, but I'll definitely say Minion.
I think he trolls more than me.
Yeah, he definitely
What
does.
is going on?
I love Cody though. I do.
What?
Cody's hilarious and he listens. What?
What are we talking about?
He wrote, he said Minion or Dabob for today.
What? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Aiden's like, I'm too black for this.
He's whiter than me. Let's be real.
Okay,
wait.
hold on. Yeah,
I don't watch Mamma Mia, Aiden.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to ask. Aiden,
Okay.
are you white?
Yes, I am. I know that's a. Did you think I was Asian?
I thought you were like Asian. Yeah.
I thought you were mixed.
Nope.
What?
Yep. I'm pure white.
No, mixed like Asian white. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were like half black. I thought you were Brazilian, bro.
Jesus.
We all know he's black.
Next question. Yeah. Next question.
99%.
Geeky Fresh says, if there was something you want to improve in your shots, what would it be? I would definitely say more props. I would like.
Oh, for sure. You got.
I think everyone can do props, but definitely Finn.
What'd you say?
Did you have how half your stuff is doo doo, bro?
I know.
Jesus.
I'm joking. Maybe.
Okay, Alex, what about you?
Everything. Opposing,
This man.
lighting, depth. I think mainly depth. I think also, for lack of a better word, like difference between sets and just new things, But definitely depth, definitely lighting, posing, angles, focus, clarity, ideas, concepts, just being able. I kind of want to improve on being able to shoot something different, as opposed to just doing somebody sitting with a dead body, just in front of them, or it's the same forest every time. It's the same backdrop every time.
No, I'm serious. No,
What'd you say?
I said you'll get there, my dude. Like we all have stuff we need to work on. Then Aiden starts laughing because he can't take me seriously.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah. Okay. Aiden, what about you, my guy?
Depth for sure. I think like a part of that's also because I'm short on equipment in terms of that. Like I have a really short desk, so like making like a lot of kind of room for like bigger displays is a little hard to do. I think for me, lighting something I've gotten a little more down lately. I've been, it's kind of fluctuates for me, but I've been getting that a little more on like, I'm kind of steady with that. But props as always, I mean, I'm getting a lot more props, so I feel pretty good on my prop game now, but posing is a big thing for me. I think sometimes I go a little flat when I'm posing and I just need to work on posing a little more.
That's another reason why I want to get one of the Spider-Man Rebel Tech, because I mean I'll just be flinging with that all day if I got it.
I need you to get one of these. Both of
I
you.
would love to get one because I mean I feel like that would just be awesome posing practice, just to keep doing that like nonstop and trying to get like good poses. But yeah, I feel like those are the main things. I need to make more dioramas. I'm a little, I wouldn't say lazy, but I'm like a little more like I always do like one-offs. So like I only do like one piece to like satisfy a shot, and then I just have that one piece. It doesn't belong to a diorama. Like that wall I did for my DD War shot, like the green/white, like gradient type thing. I've only made one of those, and I wanted to make like a hallway with it, but I just don't have the time. So like I make one and then I never touch it again really. So I need to kind of get a little more devoted to doing that. But yeah, those are the things.
Okay. And then we'll save all the questions last we have for next week. But I'll say one more question. They also said favorite Marvel Legend of 2019 so far.
So far,
Have I picked up any Legends of 2019?
Killmonger. For me.
Oh, that has to, I so wish I had gotten that Killmonger that I found.
Dude.
Why am I just Silver Sable?
Silver Sable?
Did you pick her up?
No, I'm just thinking about Legends
Once
that
it
are
came out.
I
Silver
picked
Sable's
up, like,
nice.
That or like the Nick Fury, I really like.
The Nick Fury probably is gonna be
what do you call it? Professor X with the hair. That's my answer.
Oh
yeah, I'm so glad that effect comes off, by the way.
Sure. Oh, that would have been.
Sploosh effect?
Dude, I swear to God, if anyone uses that in the way that we all know they will, oh my God, dude. I swear. But no, that Professor X I think is going to be amazing. And then, no one has him in hand, but that's probably my favorite. Or in terms of one that I own right now, probably Kingpin, Bath. Out of ones that I
really want to raid your entire toy room. You got Kingpin, you got the freaking bookshelf. Yeah.
You and the bookshelf, like you always start with like you have the, and then you always start with the bookshelf.
I want the bookshelf. That's why I really want that bookshelf. And the zombie girl, and the Doctor Strange,
and No Man Logan. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, guys.
There was one of my questions that you left out. There's another one that I said.
Oh my gosh! Well, I screenshotted everything, so I'm gonna hope I saved it. Hold on. Oh yeah, when is Aden gonna shoot? When is Aden gonna shoot regularly?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have been shooting regularly now.
But when are you gonna really
more regularly than Alex?
When are you gonna really do it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Bro, I had to move out of the room and I had to wait to get a workspace.
Almost 2
weeks ago. I had to get a new workspace, bro. I didn't get it until
I do though. Like, I know Alex. Though, like, I feel Alex because when I like move or put everything away, I really do not want to get it all back out. Like that feeling of like just taking it all out again and like putting everything where it goes is just miserable. That's why like I live in chaos for like a week and like my room's a mess, shooting every day, and then I just put it all away and like rest. So I'm either gonna do like a week on, a week off, or I'll do every other day. That'll probably be pretty consistent to like my shooting now. So.
Okay, we have
to like since I stopped. Oh, okay.
No. I'm sorry.
No. It's good, Finn. It's good.
You may have to trim a lot of fat, Finn, because this is a really long episode.
I know. I feel bad.
How long is it right now?
Probably like 3.5 hours right now.
Are you serious?
We cannot let it be 3.5 hours.
Jesus.
I don't know. I'll try.
Yeah.
But anyway,
3 hours.
This has been a lot of fun.
Wait, hold on. We never do a section that I've always wanted to do, which is just like shout outs. So like saying like, here's where you can follow us. Like go join this and this.
Okay, I'll try right now.
Aden just wants more followers. That's what it is.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Follow me at FinnAden, FinnAidan on Instagram. Alex is Alex N. Richardson. Aden is A1 Groundwalker. So AWAN Groundwalker. And then follow us at ShutterBugs Podcast on IG, and also write us emails at www.shutterbugspodcast@gmail.com and leave us an iTunes review. Who knows?
And I also have a business at the back lot of a Walmart where I sell exotic animal meat.
Exotic animal.
Alex needs some fig money.
Facts.
Hey.
Yeah, follow
Hey.
us there. Follow all of us on separately. Message us if you like the show.
YouTube.
Give us
Yep.
reviews.
And then
See what
also
YouTube.
join the Facebook Articulated Articulated Comic Book Art group.
Articulated
Because
army.
a lot of you
group.
guys on Instagram and stuff, like you're always like, hey, I don't want to join the group because I'm nervous. But just join us so you can see the photos, because there are so many photos that don't get featured on the
better,
IG.
too, for real.
And yeah, and you can add like see people's advice, their seasides, and like you don't get to see that on the Instagram. And also, like I just think joining the Facebook's really the first step that a lot of people are hesitant to take.
For sure.
So definitely do it.
Yep. And just to close, thank you all so much for joining us for episode 9 of the ShutterBugs podcast. I want to thank my co-hosts Alex and Aden. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you all next week, hopefully next week. But until then, keep taking toy pics and be good people. Goodbye.
Hey.
We out.